Hello everyone, Carnasa here, and well, I've just seen show up already, just pop up in the chat. Hello everyone, Carnasa here, and welcome to another Kerbal Space Program 2 live stream. Yes, we're going to be live streaming some more of the massive Juna space station and colony, surface colony that I'm going to be attempting to put down on Juna. And yeah, I know people have been talking, it's Grand Prix Day, it's the Saudi Grand Prix. I was talking to my dad about it earlier on. I was out with my mum and dad and family for Mother's Day, and I just got back home and I thought, you know what, I want to try and do a stream every Sunday. I want to stick to a schedule, stream every Sunday, Kerbal video every Friday, try and get a mod video out every Wednesday, and next weekend as well, I'm going to attempt to play a new game, and I want to see if people are interested in this. Like, would you have interest? I want to do some sort of series on Juna New Origins. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that yet, but it's certainly going to be something that I want to try. It's, you know, kind of similar to Kerbal Space Program, so I'm hoping it does quite well. But yeah, if you'd like to see that, that's something I'm definitely considering starting to do even. Hello everyone that's in the chat. Hello Aaron Near, Adrian Clay. Hey, can you send a mini Saturn V to the space station? That is absolutely something that we can try and do. Yes. Interested in what? The ad stopped me hearing the beginning. Oh, doing a new series or something on Juna New Origins. Hello, yes please. Hello, hi. Welcome everyone. And yeah, no, Juna New Origins. I think I'm gonna try and do videos of that on Saturday. So yeah, I want to get a schedule. Mod vids Wednesday, Kerbal Space Program vids Friday, stream Sunday, Juna New Origins Saturday, and whenever I get the time to do anything else in between, well, yeah, I will try and do some stuff in between as well. But anyway, let's jump into Kerbal Space Program 2. This is on the new patch, so everything runs like 4 times faster. It's amazing. It's so much better. I'm actually liking the game now, which is something that I wasn't before. Yeah, no, it was, I was having a little bit of grievances with the game before. Hang on, let me just check something. Nope, they've not replied yet. But yeah, I hope people enjoyed the video earlier on today. So that video, I did want to get that out yesterday, but unfortunately I had to go to work, to my actual real job. And when I basically didn't have the time. I did not have the time to make that video. I wanted it to come out shortly after Matt's, because, you know, me and Matt had been talking about it and I knew what was coming. I'd seen Matt's video already and I had like my own idea for my own video, and basically, yeah, I tried to get it out, but I just didn't have the time to edit it and script it and get it all done and released and make a thumbnail, you know, all of those standard video things. Carnasa, would you recommend the game now? I don't know. It's a lot better, right? It's a lot better, a hell of a lot better. But still, with what Kerbal Space Program 1 offers, I think a lot of people would find more enjoyment out of KSP1. However, once they release another few patches, which I know they're working on them already, and they plan on adding re-entry heating and thermodynamics and all of that kind of stuff in the next couple of patches, then obviously we'll be getting content updates. Like, science will be coming, like actual colonies, interstellar travel, multiplayer. As soon as maybe science comes in, I think this game is going to be actually quite good and would be really good for a lot of people. Optimizations as well, like obviously they've already seriously done some optimizations. Like I said in my video on Friday, 4 times the frames per second is no joke. Like, obviously, it's still 20 frames per second, which a lot of people will hear and look at that and be like, oh my god, 20 frames per second, I can't believe it. It should be getting, it's a modern game, 60 frames per second. But it's a physics engine. And, like, coming from KSP1, which is really kind of lacking as well, when you start building things like this, you know, like huge, massive, chonking space stations, yeah, the game is going to slow down. But, I reckon in not very long it will be very, 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 very good. So 20 FPS, I barely get that in RP1 most of the time. Exactly. Like, obviously, yeah, with what we get in KSP2, and that was 20 FPS on my Skylon, which was actually quite a complicated vehicle. It had over 100 parts. It was a bit of a chonker. Right, so Juna surface-based stuff. So I want to come into here, and for the first part of this live stream, oh dear. Hello. Oh no, please don't have deleted this. Oh, no, it's still all here. So I've got my relay antenna, like my big antenna pole. I don't know how I'm going to get this over to Juna. We've got Sombrero Man, or Sombra Man. I can't exactly remember what I called it, but this is going to be like the command module, or kind of radiation storm bunker, I think I decided in the last live stream that I did. And then I also, hang on, let me check that. What was that? That was subscriptions. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. And then we also have this giant power module. And what I want to do, oh wow, loads are coming in now. I know, since I did the video with Matt, I think I've gained about 800 subscribers over this weekend. So if there's anyone new here, let yourself be known, say hello. I do try and read the chat as much as possible, but obviously, like, trying to play the game, read the chat, do things, talk, and do all of that, it is quite hard to do all of those. So if I do miss your message, I do apologize, but I do tend to go back and read through the live chat after I finish the stream anyway, like rewatch the stream, see if anyone said anything interesting that I may have missed over the course of the stream. So even if I do miss you whilst I'm live streaming, chances are that I will eventually see it. But yeah, so we've got these 3 modules so far. We've also got a rover, which is kind of like, it was based on, you know, the Jurassic Park trucks from Jurassic Park The Lost World, with a kind of like big truss on the top, where, you know, you'd get a T-Rex and you just stick it in there. But I've got fuel tanks in there. So we've got 4 parts. I think I want to make one more piece for the surface. One last little bit, and then I will call this like surface colony complete. We've got a way of talking back to Kerbin. We've got a way of, you know, surviving when Kerbal goes full mad and just goes like, no, I want to kill all your Kerbals on Juna. We're going to blast you with radiation. Yeah, this is going to be like a storm bunker. We've got a way of generating power. Obviously, none of these are actually going to connect, so they're not useful, but then there's not really much useful in the game at the moment anyway. We're kind of just doing this for fun. And then finally, the last little bit that I want to work on will be a surface bed, like a kind of main habitat, and that's what I'm going to be doing now. And then once I've done that, I can start building rockets that are actually going to get all this stuff over to Juna. Then we can start flying them and start assembling this massive space station. It's going to be very, very good. Welcome to Juna Park. Indeed, indeed. Can I say hello? I forgot to say that at the beginning of the stream. What did you say? What did you say? I miss. I can't see. It looks like it's in Cyrillic. Is that Cyrillic? I don't know. Kind of like, you know, Russian text. Oh God, I just threw my phone on the desk. I can't read that. I'm not fluent in that sort of, in that alphabet, so I can't read it. My PC wants a Windows update. Oh no, have you not updated to Windows 11? Hi Bob. Thank you, Bob, for subscribing to the channel. Bit of a For All Mankind reference there. Anyway, wow, lots and lots of new subs coming in. This is obviously very exciting. Bloomin' heck, it just keeps going. I can't read all of them because I'm in the game, and I still have yet to get myself a second monitor. I'm going to do it. I'm going to work on it. Probably next month I'll get myself a second monitor once YouTube gives me my payment for the month. So that will be very nice. It means that I can see those notifications as and when they come up, and it will be really, really, like, it will be a better live streaming experience for everyone. Anyway, so the Sombrero lander has got this as the main command pod. Now, I think, I like this command pod. It's big, it's chunky, it's very large, and this is going to be a somewhat large Juna colony. Well, not as large as they are going to be, obviously, when the colonies update comes. But we can't do any of that right now, so we're just going to kind of make an old school, a Kerbal Space Program 1 style of colony. I just watched the Hi Bob episode today, very nice. For All Mankind is a brilliant series, really, really good series, and like obviously me, Beardy, and N9 Gaming, go check out those 2 channels as well, the Beardy Penguin and N9 Gaming. We do a collaborative series together called For All Kerbal Kind, which it's fun. It's kind of in RSS. And yeah, it's just like a space race between the US and the Soviets to begin with. That was who N9 and Beardy were. And then I joined in at a later date, and I am playing as the European Space Agency / the UK Space Agency. And it's very fun. Very, very, very fun series. Obviously, it's on a little bit of a hiatus at the moment due to the fact that Beardy is a very, very, very busy boy and is working on university very hard. And basically, the next episodes to come out are going to be Beardy's and N9's moon landings. I know who landed first, but I'm not going to be saying anything over the course of this live stream. That is privileged information. And I've also now seen the start of N9's cinematic video, and oh boy, like, I'm not going to say anything about it, but seriously, when it comes out, you guys are in for a treat. It's amazing. He has put a lot of work into that so far, and it's going to be amazing when it comes out. So yeah, it looks really good. He showed me a little bit of the launch sequence of the Saturn V, and my word, like, chef's kiss. It was Mate, it was brilliant. Honestly, brilliant. How do you reply on live chat? I don't think you can. You can tag someone. You can be like at blah blah blah, and then you can reply. But like, obviously, when I when I reply to the live chat, it's just me having a look and saying things to what people have said. Joe Mama, what are your thoughts on the new patch? I love it. I did a video on Friday and I really, really, really like it. It is so much smoother. I'm not sure exactly what I'm doing with this right now. I kind of want this to be, you know, quite a big, hefty piece. Because this is going to be like the main habitation. The main habitation where our Kerbals are going to... Ooh dear, that's not what I wanted to do. I do want this to be rotated this way though. A big chunky piece where the Kerbals are going to spend most of their time whilst on the surface of Juna. And yeah, so it needs a lot of living space because you don't want to really be getting your Kerbals all stuck and cramped and all kind of antsy and annoyed. They're like, why have you forsaken us to this planet and not given us enough room to stretch our legs? This is unacceptable behaviour. So we want to make sure that, you know, they are somewhat comfortable. I'm trying to match, like, line this up here. I don't know if I've got my cursor displayed. Do I have my cursor displayed? Game capture, quick properties, capture cursor. Yes, I do. Also, thank you, Faded Withered, for subscribing to the channel. I saw that because I was all typed out. Yeah, the light shining on this little section here is making it really difficult to actually line this up. So I don't really know what I'm going to do here. Maybe I can look at it like this and try and get that there. And because I am part clipping this, like, yeah, that is definite part clipping, which is not very good. It's really not very good in this game to part clip at all, but, you know, we're going to do it and hope for the best. There is a very good chance that when I actually build this and try and launch this, this is just going to explode, which would not be good. I would be very, very, very unhappy if that were to happen. But, you know, we're going to try anyway. And I think what I'm going to do is come down to some of these adapters, find a extra large one. No, a large one. That's what I've got on this. Oh, the medium one. I kind of want a flat large one. So I guess I'll just go with these, and hopefully these will look all right. There we go. We've kind of got some sort of, you know, end cap to these, which looks a little bit better than what it does. Right, so this doesn't actually need to be all that busy. This section of the base, obviously, it's just going to be a habitat. Maybe we'll get some kind of like solar panels on it, because obviously I do need to power it somehow, and we'll get landing legs, and I don't want to spend an awful lot of time really working on this. I want to get to the launches. Like, this is, I think, the 4th live stream that I've been working on this project, and this project will eventually make its way to a video. I will turn it into, yeah, a full-fledged video at a later point as well, because, you know, that'll be quite fun having a full video of this. But yeah, 4 live streams and I'm still not done, so I want to get it done. I want to get it finished, and hopefully by the end of today's live stream I will have it completely finished, which will be very nice. So anyway, one thing about this install at the moment is I haven't actually updated any of my mods since Wednesday. So you can see I am playing with mods. I've got Notebook, Kerbal Manager, Stage Info, you know, all of the good mods. And I've updated to the new patch, and none of them seem to have broken, which is wonderful, like really wonderful. The patch didn't break mods at all, which I'm just kind of like blown away by. Hello, Snapbox Gal. Welcome to the stream. Hello there, everyone. I finally made it to a stream. Welcome. And if you don't know, yeah, I do have a Discord. There should be a link to the Discord in the description. Snapbox is our resident PR manager over there, and they do an incredibly good job. A really, really good job over there. Right, anyway, let's have a look. Are these gears going to be big enough? Yeah, they just kind of like stop us bonking the ground with this ginormous like surface habitat that we've got going on here. Another thing that I do want, obviously, I think I want some lights on here, some solar panels, and, you know, just to make it look a little bit more interesting. Will I make a rover for the colony too? Yes. Here it is. It's right here. It's done. I finished it. It was the first thing that I built on the surface. It's this thing here. And it all works, and I quite like the look of it. These were meant to be kind of like fake Gatling guns, you know, RTGs on the front, you know, so we can go pew 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 and destroy Matt Lown when he tries to invade our colony, because we've got a bit of a war going on at the moment. War has been declared. No, it was just like those couple of videos, but I don't know, maybe it will manifest into something bigger. We will see. Excessive solar panels. Maybe we can get some excessive solar panels on. I wasn't thinking of going completely over the top, but absolutely, maybe we can. So I want to get some, you know, battery in here, because everyone loves a little bit of battery, yes, so that we can power this space station. Not even a space station, a surface base. And I think maybe I will go. So ideally, like, this is going to be providing all of the power. And what I said in the last live stream that I did is we'll get a Kerbal out, we'll get a really long extension cable, come to this, grab the extension cable and plug it in, like, move it through the door, screw pressurization. You know, we'll keep the door open permanently, and then they can, like, plug in their TVs and, you know, their hot chocolate makers and toasty makers and, yeah, automatic can openers, that kind of thing. But unfortunately, because the game doesn't work like that, we are going to have to put some sort of power on this anyway, which is a little bit sad. And I'm just wondering, what's the best way to go about doing this? Do I want some of these huge ginormous solar panels on here like this? Now, I think these might actually be, you know what, a little too big. They might be a little bit too chunky. Like, I mean, look at that. That's huge. That's massive. I'm not sure if I like that, so maybe we'll go for something, maybe one size down, and that might make things look a little bit better. And we could, you know, just get some kind of like solar panels coming up like this. That looks a little bit better. I don't know, what do you think, chat? These kind of size looks a little bit more in line with the size of this module of the surface base, but we'll see. This Matt Lown Carnasa thing is giving me strong Star Trek Wrath of Khan vibes. I mean, Matt basically blew up my space shuttle. I think the overreaction from me was a bit of an overreaction, yes. I nuked his space center, which is quite something, hang on. Yeah, that was truly quite something, and I thought that video turned out quite funny. So anyway, let's finish this. I think if I go for another couple of legs there, and maybe another couple of legs there, they're kind of going to get in the way of the, you know, access hatch, but that doesn't matter because by the time, like, I've got this on the surface, these legs will all be deployed. And then that way I don't really have to worry about them getting in the way of the access hatch, and they can just, you know, use a ladder to get down. NASA, I did what? Yeah, I may have sent an electric lightning to space and blown up Matt Lowndes Space Center. Things happened. Escalations. Oh no, there's lag. Oh, god damn it. Why is my internet so terrible? Honestly, I can't wait to move somewhere where I've got good internet. I speak about this on nearly every stream, right? I pay for the best internet possible. I can't get better internet than I have. Yet my internet is crumb. Like, it's like tea and biscuits, cruddy. Like sticking rich tea biscuits into a nice cup of hot tea. You don't want to do it. It's not good. It's not good. Anyway, we're going to get a ladder on here and more subscribers coming in. So thank you very, very, very much for subscribing to the channel. I'm really gutted about that internet because obviously it makes live streaming a pain. And one thing that I'm trying to do at the moment is actually make YouTube my full-time job, which would be really, really, really nice. I'm almost at the point where I can consider doing that, which is amazing. Like, seriously, thank you everyone who's subscribed, you know, come along, watched videos recently, supported me on the live streams and all of that. It is really helping me to achieve that goal, because I would love to be able to do that. I do have, like, a part-time job as well, and I do university work too. But, yeah, no, it would be honestly amazing. Like, it would be fantastic. It would mean I could put more effort into my videos, and I could spend more time making videos, and more content will be released. And I just, yeah, it's kind of like I'm at a stage where I'm almost capable of doing that, which is something I never expected when I started my channel. I never went into this thinking, you know what, I'm going to take this full time. I went into it thinking, I'm going to make some Kerbal Space Program videos and hope that people enjoy them, because I enjoy the game and it would be really cool to, you know, kind of like share my enjoyment of the game too across an audience. But yeah, suddenly my channel kind of got really big. Oh my god, is the internet gone again? Please, no. No. What country am I from? I am from the United Kingdom. Why is this doing this? Hang on, let me check my OBS. It says I've not dropped frames and that I'm still live. Maybe it's just my Mac that's died. No, people are now saying that there is lag, but I think I might be back. But thank you, Will Hartzell, for becoming a channel member. Thank you very much. It's just going on about trying to make this full time and someone does that. That's amazing. Thank you very much. Hello, Pilot Jet. Welcome to the stream. I own 5 internet boosters, but it didn't work out quite well. I average about 20-30 ping. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm plugged into the Ethernet right now, so I've got a wired connection. I pay for fiber optic broadband, like for the fastest speeds that I can get, but it just doesn't work because basically the system that I get here, it's not direct fiber. It's basically, I can't remember exactly what it's called, but I get fiber to a shared communal box, and then there's copper wire from that box to my house. So it's like super fast to the box, and then by the time it gets to my house, I get about 30 to 40 megabits per second upload, which, you know, And for some reason, it just keeps dying at the moment. Hang on 1 second. Fiber to cabinet, yes, that's what I run with at the moment. What languages do I speak? I only speak English. I did German when I was a bit younger. When I was at school, I learnt German, but I cannot remember any of it. It was a very long time ago now. So I only speak English. Right, let's get some spotlights on here so we can actually see like where the landing legs are going to be coming down, because that would be really, really nice. Let's get those there. And I'll also get another couple on the other side, which we'll put there. And there we go. Hopefully that should be good. I'm really concerned that, yeah, my internet keeps cutting out. I've spoken to BT and they said it's fine. But seriously, like, I'm getting internet disruptions every, like, 5 minutes, which isn't brilliant. I don't know. That should be more than enough. You have some other packet loss happening. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. So I do have to obviously try and figure out that, because streaming is like what I do. I like to live stream. I want my live streams to not die all the time. Please don't die. That would be really, really, really beneficial if it didn't just die constantly. Right, so to be honest, I think this might be near enough done. What I might do is add a little bit of monopropellant on this, you know, get some of, where is monopropellant? Get some of the huge, yeah, there we go, perfect. Monopropellant is stored in the balls now, apparently. Yeah, oh god, no. No, Mark, it's happened. I saw you in the stream. I saw you earlier. It's happening. Please, why did you do this to me? So Mark is a very cool guy. He is a moderator on my Discord server, on N9's Discord server. He's well known within the RO community, and yeah, he knows exactly what I'm talking about just there. Yeah, bad things. Actually, I was putting these monoprop there on top of that, but that's not going to work, because obviously these solar panels are going to turn, and yeah, they're gonna bust into those tanks. So that's not going to be good. Maybe what I could do is get like one up here, and then grab another one up here. And like all of these are, you know, shiny metal grey at the moment. They're silver, they're chrome, they're a bit dull. Before I actually land this, I am going to paint this, and this. They're all going to get a nice throw of paint on them, and it will be very good. I cause bad things. Chaos. Monopropellant is stored in the balls. Carnasa, exactly. Mark is very pog, though. Mark is very pog. Carnasa, make sure you get Ethernet cable direct to your router. Even power line is better than Wi-Fi. I do have Ethernet. I have a direct connection to my internet router. I've got it plugged into the back of my PC, so it shouldn't be that. Like, I have a wired connection. I'm not entirely sure what it is that is causing my stream to just die every now and then. It's really sad though, because every time it dies, I look over at my concurrent viewers and they drop about like 50, which is not good, because obviously like the more concurrent viewers you have, the more like random new people will find this stream on YouTube, because it will be promoted higher, and that's what I want. I want more people to find my stuff, and yeah, that's bad if internet says no. Right, anyway, we're going to get maybe some radial attached monopropellant tanks up here as well, you know, just to provide a little bit more. No, I don't like that. Ideally, what I want is a load, like loads of monopropellant somewhere, like a huge store of it, just to look cool, because I like the look of these tanks, but I'm not entirely sure where I want to place them. Maybe I could get them kind of like around here. If I maybe make them symmetry of like, oh no, that's not how I wanted those to play. What on earth has gone on there? Look at that. That one's where I want it. The other ones are just kind of like going around it. That's really, really bizarre. But they work on this side by the looks of things. Yeah. What on earth has happened with that? And to be honest, I don't like the look of that anyway. Oh, why am I looking at Sombrero Man? Finally, I don't know. Anyway. Right, okay, so, yeah, to be honest, I'm quite happy with this. Stream, no, quick, OBS, tab out. No, I'm still live. But why is it dying on my left hand? Oh, I'm so confused. Don't do this to me, stream, please. Hi, I just subscribed. Hello, Raul Rapallo? Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Welcome. I hope you enjoy this live stream. I hope I provide somewhat entertaining commentary, whilst also getting incredibly frustrated that my internet is dying. But yeah, I think this is kind of done. Not again. Rip. No! Why have you done this? Hang on. Yeah, no, yeah, it's gone. It's gone. It went for about probably 5 seconds. Goodness gracious me. I'm not enjoying this. I'm going to power through. We're going to power through. It's fine. Stream got bad quality. It's fine. Yeah. But anyway, do people think this is done? Do people enjoy the look of this? Will it be an adequate Juna surface base, or maybe should I put something like, I don't know, a little other command pod on the bottom of it? Where has that got? Oh, it's right there. Can I like maybe fit like a smaller little window that, you know, just sits at the bottom of this, and they've got another viewpoint so that they can look outside of Juna at the bottom of the base, which I think could be, you know, quite cool. Now, obviously, this can't be too low down, because if it's too low down, then, and we get another like exit hatch here as well. I quite like this idea. But yeah, if it's too low down, unfortunately, what that will mean is the landing legs will not be big enough. So I'll get that to about there, and then we've got kind of like a multi-story Juna surface base. And then I'm going to come into here, going to go into structures, place a medium one of these on the bottom, like so. Oh no, I can't do that. I can't do that because I've placed it the wrong way round. Right, I wanna do that. Yeah, there we go. And I want to grab this, and I want to put that there, like so. Then we grab this, get this down to the bottom, like so. If I extend the landing legs, yeah, those are now not long enough. I think maybe what I will also do then is run something along here and maybe get the landing legs extended out of this section. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Maybe I can go for some sort of truss structure. We can go for like a small truss structure. Oh god, not like that. No, 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 like that, like that. We go for a small truss structure. I didn't mean to pick it up. We go for a small truss structure that I place at the bottom, and then we come and bring that in here like so. And maybe I'll cap this at the end. Right, yeah, we get that. Lovely, 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 lovely. And if I go to structure, what I'll do is get a small little adapter on the end just to, you know, kind of like finish it off. Like one of these maybe. If I place that, can I not place that on? Can I, hang on, what way am I facing? There we go. That should snap now. Yeah, there we go. We get a little structure on the end like that. Maybe I'll move this down ever so slightly more. Like to there. That kind of looks okay, right? Right? I'm hoping. Oh, add sombrero 04. That pod looks too low. Yeah, well, I'm trying to basically move the legs so it's a little bit better, and it will be able to land on the landing legs rather than, you know, yeah, things go terribly, terribly wrong. And then what we can do is maybe rather than using that structure, what I can do is if I find it, I believe there is, where is it? There should be something, right? Body, yeah, these. Maybe what I can do is get a little bit of body to this, you know? Get something like this, stick this out, and then attach the landing legs to these, right? Maybe a little bit more out than that, and then it kind of like provides maybe a little platform as well, which could be pretty interesting. If I get that so that it snaps to there, that is all kinds of wrong, but you know, we're going to work for it right now. And we get kind of like a little walkway for our Kerbals too, on the surface of Juna, like just slightly away from the surface base. If I move that up so that that's in line, and let's have a look. That is in line that way, but it needs to come back this way. There we go. That's in line perfectly. Then I'm just going to do the exact same thing here. If I move that up a couple, I think it was. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's perfectly in line. Then that should be good. And then I'll get like maybe a small little railing along this as well. And then we'll attach the lags. Yeah, it has been laggy. We'll attach the legs to this. I see a lot in the chat at the moment. Has it died again? Bro, what is happening in the chat? I don't know, more booster. Well, we will definitely get onto some more booster. It says I've got no data currently. But I think it might have died again. Yeah, it has. Why is the internet dying? Why is the internet dying again? No, it's back. What is going on? I dropped like 1.5% of my live stream there. I just went crazy. Oh, this is really, really upsetting. Like I've been saying, it's really annoying. Get your stream chat on your phone. Well, I've got stream chat not on my PC. It's on a Mac next to my PC. So I can see what you're all saying. That's not going. It's just for some reason, OBS is just dropping a huge amount of frames. And I don't know why. I really do not understand why. I'm much confusion right now. And yeah, I don't understand why my internet is cutting out so much. Right, so I've got internet access. BT internet access. I'm connected. I am connected. And I've got a wired connection, so it shouldn't be doing this. Use your SSTO Lightning to nuke the internet. Yes, that's what we can do. Rip Carnasa's neighbours. Did you hear that? I don't know if that came on the live stream, my shouting, but yeah, I'm getting very, very frustrated with this. 8 gigabytes at 1080p should not cause that. I'm very confused. I'm very confused. Replace your WLAN cable should fix the problem. You reckon? Maybe I'll need to buy a new one, but obviously I can't do that for the course of this live stream, which is a little bit annoying, because I'm not going to be able to fix it over the course of today. But no, it looks like the internet is back and stable, so whilst it's stable, quickly, let's finish this, let's build it, go, 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 finish, build, yeah, here we go, that on that side, quick, move it down, I'm going to rush through this build just to try and get to a launch, because, you know, that way it should maybe look a little bit better, although I found when I was doing stuff, the last live stream that I did, whenever I actually got to launching, it tended not to die so much. So maybe it is the game killing my internet. Kerbal Space Program doesn't just kill my PC, it also kills my internet too. But there we go. We've got some sort of leg situation or some sort of gantry situation where hopefully I'm going to be able to, yeah, you know, like have Kerbals walk along that, maybe. The final thing actually that I want to do is put oh god, why have they gone all skew-if? No, don't do that. I want that, and then I want this to come here. I think what I might do is actually just make 2, and then that way we get, like, you know, the window still visible. And then we'll place the legs on this. That's not really a railing anymore, is it? It's kind of enclosed now. Oh well, we can work with it. That's fine. That's fine. And then we get this not enclosed, and then what I'll do is I'll put another one of these on here, like so. Like so. If I get that about... Oh, why is it not doing it? Why is it not doing it? Do the thing. Do the thing. There we go. Lovely. And then I can move that up. That's no longer connected. Wonderful. Why is it not connecting where I want it to? What is going... What is going on? Look at that. What? I don't understand, game. Game, please explain. I am very, very, very confused right now. You know what might be better to do is actually just grab another one of these, because that worked first time round. And if I place that there, yeah, and then I get rid of this, like so, and then I grab this, move this across like that, and then get this over here. Sorry, I'm not really checking chat at the moment. I will be looking at it once I've kind of, like, you know, built this, but considering I want to get this done quick, I want to do it fast so we can get to some launches, because launches are always fun. Right, let's move that in. Why did that only move that one piece? No. Thank you for all of the subscriptions coming in as well. That is very much appreciated. Right, let's get that so that it kind of like matches up with that side. There we go, that's fine. Then I can attach some, you know, legs to there. And we can have legs for days. Carnasa, don't forget to add satellite dishes and batteries. I've got batteries on here already. I do have these things over here. These are batteries. Those are batteries. And this over here is going to be my relay network. Like, it's full of satellite, but yeah, we could do with having maybe a couple of smaller antenna on here too. So that is absolutely something that I will do. So thank you for that recommendation. Right, anyway, let us put this in a place, like maybe there. That might be good. And then we get that on the other side, and then we get this over here. Nope, that's also not going to be the right way. If I put that like that, and then I get these in the middle, right? So I know that they're roughly in the middle of these two kind of like sections here. That should be long enough, and I just realized I've placed that the wrong way round. Very smart. That wasn't going to be much use at all, was it? Right, there we go. That is a little bit better. Let's try and get this into the middle of these two. I think that's probably actually fine. And then what I'll do is I'll do exactly the same on this side and move that along to about there. That looks fairly central. And then, oh god, oh no, what did I just do? What did I just do? Quick, Control Z. Oh, that was bad. What on earth has gone on here? Please, 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 please be fixed. I think it's okay. Nice. That's sort of fast. What's sort of fast? Engine plates make rockets wobbly. Yeah, I know they do. I'm probably not going to be using engine plates on this at all. Should about half an hour so far. How long do you guys think it will take until NASA gets to the launch? Not too long, hopefully. Hopefully not too long, but we will have to see how it goes. Right, that is... I kind of like this, but at the same time, I definitely want more leg. More leg will be required, so I'm going to place some more leg over on the end of these, and then that should be somewhat stable. Right, and then maybe another thing that I could do, just, you know, I just want to make this look interesting. I want to make this look cool. So we could get these legs here, right? Place those on the end, and I could maybe get something else like my monopropellant. I could absolutely have my monopropellant running along the bottom here. That would be so much better, and I think that would look so much cooler. Not that we need monopropellant on the surface of Juna, but you know, I just really love the look of these tanks. I think they add a little bit of interest to a design, and that's what I quite like doing. I quite like making my designs look interesting. You may not think they look interesting, but goddammit, I think they look interesting sometimes. Right, there we go. We've got this on the bottom there, and that should be fine. And obviously, like I am usually someone that kind of like builds very big in Kerbal Space Program. Which is a problem in KSP2, because I don't know how many parts this has at the moment, but it's not going to be a small amount, and this is just what's going to get to Juna. Yeah, we need to build a whole rocket and a whole transfer system, and, you know, all of the things in order to actually get it over to Juna, which is going to really raise the amount of parts that this has. There we go. I'm quite happy with that. Carnasa likes leg. I do like leg. What stream? Who are you, Carnasa? Who am I? I am a Kerbal Space Program YouTuber that does videos and streams sometimes. Aesthetics, indeed, indeed. No railing. Yeah, I know. I did kind of like want to make it like this, a railing, but instead of the railing, I've gone for these, which are a little bit bigger. There wasn't really... I think maybe I could have used one of these to maybe make it look a little bit like a railing, but... Or maybe some of these tiny, tiny, tiny ones, but I'm quite happy with where it looks at the moment, right? So the last little thing, right, that I want to put on here to make it, you know, kind of like interesting and actually useful is we do want some sort of communications dish. Dish! I love dish! Right, anyway, yeah, and I think maybe we'll just get one, stick it there. You know, asymmetry is always nice. We get that like that, and then we got a way to talk back to base and, you know, talk to whoever we want over the entire Kerbola system. Right, I might be able to move that in a little bit. I'm not sure about that one. I quite like that one, but I also really like this one. This one is probably my favourite dish. Well... Yeah, I think this is the one that I want to go for, but I don't really want to place it that way. I want to place it some more like it's that. I suppose what I can do, there is something else that needs doing, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come into here, I'm going to get a medium probe core, I'm going to place that on the top there like that, because I'm not going to have this crewed when I first go down to the surface. So yeah, we want that there, and hopefully... What I can do on top of that, right, is get one of these structures, go for a medium of these small little adapters, place that on there like so. Then, if I find it, where did I put my antenna? Where did it go? Where's it gone? Why have you left me in my time of need? Where's it gone? Seriously. Oh, it's right there. There it is. It didn't abandon me at all. Ah, that would have brought up bad memories. No. Let's not delve into that. We won't go there. But yeah, I can maybe get like a small little dish on the top of here. Why won't it let me extend anymore? Because I'm selecting the adapter. Can I select? Yeah, parts menu sometimes is a little bit broken. There we go. Toggle, please. There we go. Yeah, I'm not entirely keen on that either. Oh, what do I do for communications? How do I make this look good? How do I... A huge antenna on the top. The biggest antenna possible. It does. It looks like Alpaca by Dynetics. It's a very big version of that, I believe. Great. Sorry, NASA, but it's 1 p.m. for me, so I gotta go. Non-aggression, how much I want to stay. Thank you. That's okay, Miss Chubby, 2012. Thank you for coming along to the beginning of this stream. No lag for me. Is there lag? Oh, no. Carnasa, are you enjoying the new backspace to delete feature? What? They added that! Oh, my God, that's amazing. Thank you for telling me. I didn't even know they'd done that. That's really useful, because tracking things over here was not fun, because it never worked. Oh, thank you. Who said that? Where is it? Carnasa, are you enjoying the backspace to delete feature? Mini DRM. Thank you so much for that, because that's gonna save me a lot of grease. Carnasa, if you could add anything into the game, what would you add? Probably grid fins at the moment, and like reusability, because I like making reusable rockets. I like making, you know, Falcon 9-esque types of rockets. I think they're really fun to fly. And like maybe something like FMRS. I love that. So to kind of like as a small thing to add to the game, I think that would be really, really cool to add stuff like that. Right, okay, so I still need to put this goddamn antenna on. Why do I have to put communications on? You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna go what I had to begin with. We're just gonna put something there. I've spent 5 minutes faffing around trying to decide this, and it's gonna be good. Right. So last little couple of bits is we are going to get some RCS propellant on here. You best not have just died again, stream. You have just died again, stream, and it's died for a long time. And we're back. I think that was a huge one. I am going to be having a very stern conversation with PT tomorrow. I'm fuming. Carnasa, you need an antenna for your home for streaming. I do. So basically, I've got my Mac next to me, which is running off of wireless. That didn't die. I can see the live chat, and I can see you all spamming F, RIP, no, lag, all of that. And for some reason, my PC, which is plugged into the internet, is dying. I am honestly so confused. As he just left the room to rage, I went and I didn't say anything whilst the little bar was red. I don't know how quickly that died and how quickly it came back, but I started speaking again when I saw the little bar said green, that you are connected to the internet and that you're back. Oh, that's really, 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 really frustrating. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I have streamed, right, for the past 3 years. I have done many streams. I have streamed many times. And I've even streamed Kerbal Space Program 2 quite a few times. But over the last couple of weeks, for whatever reason, Kerbal, like, my internet has just... Oh, this is so annoying. Yes. Calm down. The internet is terrible. And it's killing my sanity, but that was just me being a bit dumb and accidentally picking up the wrong thing. Right, we're going to get some of these on so, you know, we can control our descent. I need some parachutes on here as well. And we need a way of, you know, burning down to the surface. Right, that leg hasn't been toggled yet, so no, I don't want to... Parts manager is being a little bit iffy today. Right, toggle. Yeah, I need parachutes. I've got some RCS on here now. Maybe ideally I could do with a couple of pods that are facing this way. So if I get one of these and, you know, just get a pod that faces that way on either side, and then a pod that faces that way either side, then I should have roughly pretty much full control. Move to Goonhilly. It's still here, it's still here. Carnasa, how is the colony going so far? It's, well, this live stream has been somewhat frustrating, but this is the last piece that I'm working on. We've got a Storm Bunker, Sombrero Man. We've got a Habitation module. We've got a big relay antenna, a power source, and also a rover. Yes, a rover. Oh my god, please don't. It's died again, for fuck. I don't know whether I should continue talking during now, because currently I have a big red box up saying that the internet is dead, and it's really, fuck's sake, I'm getting annoyed at this. Why is the internet constantly dying? Why is it doing this? This is painful. Yeah, I still have landing gears next to the ladder that don't do anything. Thank you for that, because I wouldn't have noticed that. Yeah, that's they don't do anything. Thank you for pointing that out. This ladder now also, I guess, is in a little bit of a wonky position. I could do with definitely having an extension to this, so I'm going to put that in right now. We'll get one of these, maybe medium. Why am I not picking that up? Oh, I am, but it's just not showing. Let's get that here. I just want one. I just want one. Why is my buttons not working? There we go. There we go. You can probably tell over the course of this live stream, if it keeps dying like this, I'm going to get more and more frustrated. Which is never a good thing when I'm trying to live stream, because I will just get more frustrated and it won't be as fun to watch. And I don't want that to happen. So I think if it keeps happening and if it keeps dying, I'm probably going to have to end up cutting this stream short, which is a real shame, because I cut the last live stream that I did short as well for the exact same friggin' reason. And it's just, yeah, I don't know what's going on. I really have no idea what's going on. And I would like it not to die all the time, but, you know, sometimes we just can't have nice things, apparently. I'm so confused. Yeah, we'll get that extended out there. It does mean that I'm going to block that hatch, but it's not the end of the world. It's really not the end of the world. And, oh my god. No, excellent connection. Excellent connection. No, it's gone again! Why? Why is it doing this? What the frick is happening? I have got nothing open up on this PC except for KSP2 and OBS. My internet should not be dying like this. So I'm getting really annoyed. This is just It's fun to watch. Restart PC. I restarted and updated my PC before starting this live stream. I wonder, Chris, maybe you could get a wireless adapter and it will fix it. I do have a wireless. My PC is wireless as well, but I think that would make it worse. Like, I could unplug my PC, right? Actually, can I just change to my wireless adapter and see if that is any better? Probably means the stream is going to die for a second. Connected, secured. But maybe if I've got both of them connected, if the wired one goes down. See, maybe it is my wire, maybe it is my Ethernet cable. So basically, my Ethernet cable runs from my office into my router. My router is across a hallway in my lounge, and basically, yeah, that wire runs all that way. My cats are terrible things, and they probably chew on it, and it's probably not as good a connection as it was. So maybe I do need to think about replacing that. Maybe that's why. Breathe in and out. Yes, but I have two different ways of connecting this now. So hopefully, with two different ways of connecting this, that means it won't die. Has it died? No, it's not died yet. Let's try running it like this. If this doesn't work, then yeah, we'll think about doing something else, like replacing my Ethernet cable. Anyway, hopefully this is going to run a little bit better. I don't know. Ethernet cable damaged or anything. That possibly might be what it is. But usually my PC, the wireless doesn't really reach in here. Well, if it's... No, that looks like it's just died again. At least it has on my left-hand side. Is it dead? No? No? See, this isn't exactly fun streaming topical conversation either. I'm just like, is it dead? Is it dead? Do you think it's dead, mate? It sounded like, what's his name? Oh, I can't even remember. He lived in Hull. He was like a comedian that did stuff on YouTube. Oh, what was his name? Something Z. It's like, oh, mate, the pigeon, you think it's dead. It's probably really old and probably no one knows about. No, it's gone. It's gone. It's fucking gone. This is getting bad. I don't know if I'm here, but like, I'm just typing in the live chat now. This is not good. It's keeps going on. Why is this doing this? Why have you forsaken me, BT, British Telecom? I hate you. That's so far. Carnasa, I would like to know if you have a stream schedule. So far, it's been very random. So for the last 4 weeks, or 5 or 6 weeks, I've been streaming every Sunday. 4 p.m. every Sunday. I'm trying. That's why I did this stream today. I was feeling sick earlier on. Basically, last night my diabetes was all sorts of skew-whiff, and I woke up really with really high blood sugars. And yeah, I've been feeling quite sick all day, so I wasn't actually really wanting to stream. I feel a little bit better now. But I was like, no, I'm sticking to a schedule. I'm sticking to Sundays, and I'm trying to do an upload schedule as well, which I did mention earlier on in the stream. Basically, what was the plan? Wednesdays are going to be mod videos for KSP2. Right, let's try and finish this. I'm just going to power on through. Even if stream dies, then screw it. Wednesdays, I'm going to be doing mod videos for KSP2, so kind of like updating my mod videos, highlighting new mods, updates, and all of that kind of stuff. Fridays, I want to get a KSP2 video out, like just any sort of random shenanigans that I think of in KSP2. Saturdays, I am planning on maybe starting a Juna New Origins series, because I thought it's a game very similar to KSP, and people might enjoy that. If it does well, I'll carry on doing that for quite some time. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that yet, but it might be something interesting. And I think that's mostly it. So Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, I will get video uploads out, and then obviously other things like the Farewell series, which I do want to carry on doing. I'm absolutely carrying on doing that. They will be releasing as and when I can actually make them, because they take a long time to make. And for all Kerbal Kind, whenever that comes back, obviously Beardy's very busy at the moment, so I'll basically get those out at, like, whenever they come out too. I'll make sure that those are prioritised, because obviously that's a collaborative series, so I do want to prioritise that as much as possible. Right, I think what I'll do is I'll get some of these radial shoots, and we'll get those there like that, and yeah, we'll do this. Hello, Carnasa. Hello, hi man on the moon. What is your IP address and PIN number? Thank you. So my IP address is, yeah, no. At least it's not dead for me. Brilliant. Maybe it is getting better. I don't know. Which may fix your issue. Unplug the Ethernet cable, then you'll have a different local IP. Do I want to really just rely entirely upon the power of my wireless connection? Go on, we're going to do it. I'm gonna see if wireless works better. 1 second whilst I sort this out, because I need to get under my desk to actually unplug it. Not work. Wireless did not work at all. It was really bad. But while I was away for so long, what I did, I probably should have mentioned something. Rather than going and plugging in the old Ethernet cable, I do have a spare one, so I've plugged that in, and hopefully this makes things run a little bit better. Oh dear, I'm dying. 1 sec. Okay, right, yeah, we should be back, I'm thinking, but will this solve my problems? Was it the Ethernet cable that I was using? Maybe there was some sort of faulty connection on it and it was just dying. Or maybe, thank you, Jimmy McDaniel, for subscribing to the channel. I'm still just looking at OBS right now, because I'm just having a look and making sure that nothing skips. It looks like it's working fine for now. If this was just the Ethernet cable being problematic this entire time, I'm gonna be a very, very unhappy bunny. I saw, like, over the course of that, like, oh, we've lost comms, quick! Eagle reply, this is Houston. I was like, I should have messaged something in the live chat, but this is looking promising. This is looking like it might actually be working. But then it's only been a couple of minutes so far, so I don't know. Beans123! Thank you, Operator Viper, for the €2 donation. Donations are always appreciated, especially as I'm trying now to make this my full-time job. Yes, they are greatly appreciated. But it looks like we're back at a somewhat stable position. So it could have just been the Ethernet cable, which is mental. The audio is jumping. Is it? That's not good. Carnasa, a Brit in space. Are you the A Brit in space that makes transfer calculator? Because very cool job. Very cool mod. I've got no data currently coming up on my other screen. Error. Please use a keyframe frequency of 4 seconds less or less. No, that's fine. That error always comes up. But it looks like I'm still not dropping any frames on my OBS live stream. Sorry, I'm not back in the game at the moment. I'm just making sure that this absolutely positively works. Yeah, I want to make sure that this doesn't die on me. But it looks like it might be fixed, which is amazing. Carnasa, this is why I love your live streams. They are so thrilling. You never know what's going to happen in a Carnasa live stream. Will his internet make it? Will it not? Will he completely go bonkers and just, you know, throw a hissy fit? Throw tables out of windows and chairs out of bathroom stalls? I don't know. I don't know. 28 from 150 instantly. Yeah, that's because it's back to somewhere where it should be. But thank you everyone for coming back. Hopefully now this won't die and I can actually do this for real and properly and things go well. Hey, hello 3D Sprinter, welcome. I like that username. I like that username, that's cool. Carnasa, I got my first orbit in KSP1 science mode yesterday. Congratulations, very nicely done. I'm gonna go play KSP2. That was a jump scare. Sorry. Yeah, the audio seems good. Everything seems good. Everything is running. Was it really just the cable? I mean, I've been streaming on that cable for like the past 2 years, and my cats do tend to like break it. I wonder though. Will it be okay when I open up KSP? Because I'm looking at OBS right now. I'm looking at it, thinking like, yeah. When I open up KSP2, which I'm not in currently, when I go back, will it die again? Is it just KSP2? Is it cursed? Will it not let me stream? I don't know, but we're going to try. Anyway, we're back in Kerbal Space Program 2. Let's get this show on the road and try and finish building all of this. And yeah, hopefully it doesn't die. I think I'm pretty much done. I've got parachutes, I've got RCS, I've got RCS tanks, I've got the main part of the base all built. It does need colouring. The last final teensy tiny little thing that I need to do is place some engines on this so I can attempt to land it. That would be very nice. So what we're going to do is come along and get some decoupler. Yes, I want some decoupler. Maybe we could even go, no, they're a little bit big. I don't want those. Maybe I'll go for like these small ones. Let me move my second mouse out of the way and let's try and go for, what I'll do is I'll build one of these like this, and then I kind of actually want that more there so I don't, you know, blast the landing leg. And then I'll build one of them and then I'll just copy across the entire thing and we'll see how that goes. I talk too much. Do you? I talk a lot. I honestly, that's one reason why I thought I'd be quite good at live streaming, is because I can basically just chat and not usually run out of things to say. Like, I've always got something on my mind. My mind is moving at 1,000,000 miles per hour, and there's so many things that I can just like constantly think of and like just constantly talk, which is why I thought I would be somewhat good at this whole streaming business. That would be though if, like, you know, my actual internet works. But I was known among my friends at university. I had a nickname. I was called King Breeze, and Breeze is basically just chatting absolute random like crud really quickly, and I was called King Breeze because yeah, I did it a lot. I was there and they're just like, oh, for frick's sake, just shut up, Chris, like, why are you doing this? Why would you never ever be quiet? But yeah, that was one of my nicknames at uni because I never shut up, and I think that translates quite well to doing live streams, because obviously it means that I can just talk a lot. And that's what you want from a live stream, right? You don't want to come in and be just someone there saying like a word a minute. No, you want constant communication. And I do try and read the chat, obviously, as well. I do spend quite a bit of time trying to read the chat too. So that, you know, I'm trying to respond to what you guys are saying, because I like seeing it. I do enjoy reading over the chat and seeing what messages you guys have. Carnasa, I want you to build a B-36 Peacemaker. I could maybe do that. I mean, obviously I did the Lightning, so I am doing plane recreations at the moment, but I don't actually know an awful lot about the B-36 Peacemaker. I'm assuming with the B designation that it is going to be some sort of American plane. All right, there we go. If I move those a little bit closer in. But yeah, I don't know an awful lot about the B-36. That's not the plane that dropped like Fat Man and Little Boy, is it? I know that was a B something, but I don't know the exact name of the plane that actually did that. Right, let's get rid of these. And let's open that up. That's way more than enough Delta V to get this down on the surface of Juna. I almost said Mars then. But here we go. I think this is ready. Like, we've got a way of controlling this. It looks quite beefy. I'm quite happy with how this has turned out. I'm not going to paint it right now, because what I want to do first is actually make sure that I can land this on the surface of Juna. So I'm selecting this. I'm controlling it from here. Carnasa, first name revealed. My first name has been known for a long time. Mark even said it earlier on in the chat. I've said it multiple times over on my Discord. If you don't know about the Discord, there is a link in the description. Oh my god, no data. No, it's gone. It's gone. Oh, for feck's sake. Right, so it wasn't the Ethernet cable. It was not the Ethernet cable. I don't even know if I'm talking over the course of this live stream right now. Right now, it says that I've got a big red box, although I think it's coming back. Yeah, I'm getting 1,132 kilobits per second. Yeah, that just cut. It's still... No, I am live. I am live. I'm just getting really frustrated. I'm only trying to upload, like, 6,000 kilobits per second. 6 megabytes per second. That's nothing. I don't know what's going on. It's clearly not the Ethernet cable, because I've replaced that with a new one. It's a new, improved, better Ethernet cable. Right, well, let's just try and finish this and fly it. I think I'm all ready to go. Honestly, like, I think I'm ready to fly this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this, save it, and we're going to launch. And I think I want to make sure that these are all in the right position. So we want those there. Then I want to get these all into one action group or one stage. Move those down, not there. And move the parachutes down to about here. Yeah, no, I think I need to talk to BT. I think that is... I have spoken to them once, and they said that they were looking into it, but I think I need to ring them again. Really annoying. Really frustrating. But anyway, let us attempt to launch this, and we're going to test this around Juna and see how this works. Carnasa, don't hurt yourself, you SMH. It's a bomber with 6 pusher props and 2 jet engines. Wow, that's an interesting design. Somebody once told me the world was gonna own me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shade. Anyway, I can't sing that song very well. Let's go to Juna. 100 kilometers will do the trick. I've got Phil Bruh Kerman on board here. Let's set our orbit and let's try and land this on the surface of Juna. Thrust to weight ratio below 1. I mean, it should be fine around Juna, right? Juna has much lower... oh, now I'm dying. Stage info. No, maybe Micro Engineer will tell me. Let's have a look. Manual vessel. What is my 2.09? So we're fine. 752 meters per second. Yes, we have enough thrust to here. What on earth have I got here already? I don't know. But we're gonna create a maneuver plan. We're gonna bring this up like so. And we're going to bring this up because I really want to land in that crater. I tried doing it over the course of the last live stream, but it didn't work. I overshot a little bit, like a donut. There we go. That's going to be 195 meters per second. And I think if I bring that so that we get an impact, maybe about there, that should be fine. And if the worst comes to the worst, you know, I can always slow down a little bit more. Maybe we do that as our maneuver, like about there. Yeah, that's fine by me. Right, anyway, let us point at our maneuver and let's begin this and we'll try it. And I could even use KOS. Like, I've got Control System 2 on here, which is one of the mods that I talked about in my mod videos. Basically, I can make this execute the node and I can have a look over at the chat and see what you all lovely guys are saying. Did it die again? It did die again. Thank you, stream. Oh my god! Why? Carnasa becoming Shrek. Yes, British pop culture singer confirmed. On my Discord, on the art section on my Discord, I don't even know if I'm back yet. Am I back? I'm live. Yeah, I am back. On the art section on my Discord, link in the description. I did upload a video of me singing a song the other day. It was a song that I'd written called Take Aim, and yeah, I uploaded it because I thought, you know what, it might be cool to share some of the music that I'm writing and doing over on Discord. People might want to see that. Don't know if they do or not, but yeah, it's over on there if you want to go check it out. I was quite pleased with how I did that, considering I hadn't sung that song for about 2 years. Anyway, yeah, let's execute the node. Let's get Control System to do this, and hopefully it should work. And it should auto time warp once it's pointing at the maneuver. Oh, you know what I do need to do though? I need to control from here. Can I toggle control? True. Right, no. So this is something that Parts Manager doesn't actually do yet. So what I do need to do is open up the Parts Action menu. And because Parts Window allows you to do this now, but it can take a couple of clicks to open it up. So let's go to Pods. Let's get the RCLO1 and we will control from here. And there we go. And this should turn us around to the correct orientation. Stream is good. Wonderful. You knew I was a singer. Bloody release is rubbish. Still can't get a ruddy ship in orbit. Stably, I mean. It's getting better. It's certainly getting better. Like, they have fixed quite a few of the problems. But is that the way that I want to be? Yeah, it is. Right, can we warp? Will this automatically kill my warp? No, but hopefully it should just run the node as is. I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know if this is going to work because usually it'll auto time warp for me, and there was a little bit of wobble there, which is, you know, not promising. But we'll see. I've got my hands off the controls right now. I am not touching anything. We can go to the console and we can see what it's doing. Waiting for ship to align. All right, so it doesn't think that it's aligned. Yeah, but it is. So Control System might not be working. So I haven't actually updated any of my mods since the patch. I spoke about this briefly earlier on. None of my mods have been updated, and that might be problematic. Is it going to do it? If not, I will do it myself, but, you know, we'll see. Some of them obviously still work, like UI Scaler. That hasn't changed at all. But the burn is due to start in 5 seconds. I'm not going to touch any controls. I want to see if this does this. Is it going to work? No, it didn't. Right, let's do this manually. Right, let's pause. Oh, I need to... oh, hang on. What the hell has happened to my staging? Right, there we go. There we go. And let's turn the RCS on to try and maintain orientation. Right, we can get rid of Control System. Obviously, I am going to need to update Control System. That is a mod that probably... Wait, hang on. Why is my fuel not going down? Why am I facing... I'm facing the wrong way. Oh, no. Oh, God. Why? Why has this done this? Okay, so clearly I need to go reversed. And then I need to, yeah, that was dumb of me. That was really dumb of me. Let's try that again, and let's do this. That was really stupid. Oh, yeah, this stream is going about as well as it could be. It's obviously dying all the time. I am making very silly mistakes. I just want to land in this crater, and I think that's where the final, like, part of this base is going to be, in that crater. I think it's a very cool looking location, and I really, really, really want to set something down in there. Right, let's get that to about, what's my periaps there? What is my periaps? 6,000 meters. Let's get that a little bit lower. Let's get that to, like, impact, or maybe a little bit higher. We'll do that about there. And then I can also probably bring this down ever so slightly to get, you know, right in the middle of the crater. Wonderful. I think that'll be good. Right, let's go to the maneuver, and what we will do is probably turn off RCS, and we will use the reaction wheels, and then we're going to try and land in this damn big crater. Mohole exists. I've been to the Mohole already. I actually flew through the bottom of it before they patched it. It was one of the planets that I visited. I can't remember when I visited it, but yeah, no, you used to fall through the bottom of the Mohole, which was quite funny. They've patched that out now, though, so that no longer happens, which is a little sad, but, you know, it's not the end of the world. I wonder, will control system work now that I've got this facing the right way? Execute node, what's the console saying? Waiting for ship to align. If I turn on RCS, will it align? No, it doesn't look like this is working. Maybe I do need to update control system. I know there is a patch out for control system, so that is something that I will probably cover in my next mod video on Wednesday, is the updates to control system. But it looks like it's currently not working with the new patch, which is a bit of a shame. That's another reason why I wanted to live stream today as well, is do all of this whilst, like, I had all of the old mods, and just kind of see what was broken, what wasn't broken. We are getting a little bit of oscillation with this. It's not the end of the world. It should be fine, right? I'm fairly sure this will work. It'll be somewhat successful, but maybe the centre of mass is a little bit skew-if compared to where these engines are placed. Stop using this. Land it with eyeballing it like last time. Those were some cursed landings, okay? If you weren't here on the last live stream that I did when I was starting to put all of this together, basically, I wasn't able to control from the right point on the vessel that I was bringing down to the surface of Juna, so I had to fly without the nav ball, because the nav ball was not telling me what it should. Oh dear, I seem to have overburnt that. Oops. Right. Anyway, what I want to do is go prograde and try and fix that, because I don't want to come down there. No, I want to come down. I want to come down there. That's where I want to be. Let's burn prograde. I've still got quite a lot of fuel left. 370. Oh, that's not a huge amount, and I'm going to need some of that to actually land. Right. Let's bring that to about there. Right? Yeah, 2,000 meters. And then I can always use a little bit of this to try and slow myself down later on. And I do kind of want to land right in the middle of that crater. So if I fire about here, is that going to bring me up? Or is that, no, that's bringing me down. So I want to go the other way. And I probably also want to go a little bit retro now as well. I've kind of like raised my orbit a little bit too much. Has it died again? It's died. Oh, wait, no, we're back. Are we back? That might have been a really quick die. Although I don't know how long it had died for. So, I don't know. I do not know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Internet, explain. Please explain. Why are you killing me? Why are you killing me like this? Right, let's full burn for a little bit. There we go. Perfect. And let's go a little bit more retro. So that I can hopefully land. There we go, 1,000 meters. Let's turn retrograde without RCS and begin final descent onto the surface of Juna. And hopefully the live stream doesn't die whilst we're going down, because that would be really bad. No lag. It was a coma. Oh dear. It died for so little time we didn't even notice. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, I did quickly hop out to OBS and saw that it had gone. But apparently it was so short that it was all fine. Brilliant. That's wonderful. I am getting red frames being displayed though, which is not good. Anyway, let's give this a go. And yeah, I think after I finish this live stream, what I am going to do is I am going to be updating all of the mods that I have got downloaded. Because I do need to update them. For one, because I am going to be doing another modding video, hopefully that will release on Wednesday. And two, like, a lot of these mods that people have put time and effort into, like, I'm playing with older versions of them. It's probably not fair to, you know, like, showcase them off like this. Wow, that is really loud music. But yeah, the main reason why I'm still running these mods is because I just wanted to show kind of like what still worked and what didn't work. But obviously the mods are getting updated all the time, which is why I'm going to be doing, hopefully, weekly videos on Wednesdays, because it would be nice to kind of like show what the modding community has been up to for the past few days. Finally caught a live stream for KSP2. Love it. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Will Piers. Glad you're enjoying it. Ring up BT2. I will. Yes, that is something else that I need to do. I need to make sure that, well, my internet is sorted, because I do like live streaming, and live streaming usually does like quite well for my channel. I get a lot of new subs whilst I live stream, which is really awesome for my channel and for me. And like, the fact that the past few live streams that I've done, they've died all the time, it's not been good. It's not been good viewing experience, and I am sorry for that. I do apologise. Like, I want this to be the best viewing experience possible. But yeah, no, I do need to bring BT. So you know what? I'm not sure if they'll be open on a Sunday, especially as it's Mother's Day today. I did see my mum earlier on. I did see her, so I'm not ignoring her to do this live stream. But I will write down a note in my phone being ring BT now, tomorrow, well, whenever they're open. Ring BT whenever they're open. They're open. I might have to get Alice to do it though, because I think the BT contract is in her name, which is a bit of a shame. But anyway, let's come down. That is the crater that I'm aiming for right there. I want to land in there. That would be wonderful. I might actually need to boost my landing ever so slightly, because if we look at that, that's coming back very, 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 very fast. All of the parachutes have been armed, I believe, but we are still 34,000 meters up. Hopefully, I don't overshoot this, because I don't want to overshoot this. Maybe I will. I don't want to pause it. No, I want to unpause it. And what I want to do really quickly is just give a little bit of a squirt of juice. That sounded horrible. That sounded really bad. Oh no! I wanted stability assist on. Yeah, I want to do this, just real quick. Still got 265 meters per second left, and just do that. And now I want to go retro, and hopefully that will, like, you know, raise my orbit a little bit so I don't over or undershoot. Look at that. How cool is that as a landing site? I want to be right in the middle of that. That's where I want to be. And here comes the epic Juna music. We're doing this. We're landing on the surface of Juna. I mean, I've cheated my way here to test out this lander, but, you know, this is where we're going to be landing for the real event. A little squirt of juice, Carnasa 2023. Definitely go and put that in Carnasa Says Funny Things on the Discord. Oh, what's the worst that could happen? Carnasa, I'm nuking your Juna space station now and your Juna colony when it lands. Oh no, is that because I nuked Matt Lowndes' Space Center? Yeah, I can imagine later on when colonies are added. Is the music too loud? Because it's really loud in my ears. Is it drowning me out? I'm gonna lower this a little bit and see if that makes it any better. Like, my voice is kind of like over the volume levels of the music, but it is very loud. Oh no, stream dies. Stream dies? No, it's fine according to me. Maybe it died for a second again. It says I'm live. It says I am live. Excuse me. Right, I think I want to burn these a little bit. I might have overcorrected a little bit too much. I was a little bit overzealous. And obviously, I don't want to burn all of my fuel, because that would be very, very, very bad. Because I do need some of this fuel to land. But hopefully, what's that looking like? If I'm landing maybe the other side of the crater, how much? I probably want about 150 meters per second left, right? That should be enough, I'm hoping. Right, so if I kill the throttle there, hopefully now coming down in Juna's atmosphere quite thickly, I should slow down a bit more, yeah. We're losing surface speed and I'm not burning anything. Who needs fuel? All good. Carnasa, what's the best engine for a stock SSTO in KSP1? Probably the Rapier, right? The Rapier is basically the Sabre from real life. The Sabre engine being the engine that would power Skylon by... what is it? British Reaction Systems? I can't remember the name of the company that actually makes those, but it's like the only in real life SSTO that is kind of like getting anywhere, although it's also not really getting anywhere at the same time. It's a little bit, yeah, things aren't going too well. But yeah, and the Rapier is basically an engine based upon that for KSP. I might overshoot the middle. Yeah, it looks like I'm coming over the middle quite quickly now. But I don't think I'm going to miss the crater. I think I will land somewhere in the crater. I'm going 520 meters per second, and we are slowing at all times. Middle being roughly there. This is a really cool landing site. I like this. It's kind of like, is it the Hellas Basin? Maybe a huge, ginormous basin, obviously on Mars, which is the lowest point in Mars as well. So I guess like with Juna being like the Mars analog, or equivalent, maybe this is sort of like the Juna Hellas Basin. Hello, the Beardy Penguin. Hello, Beardy. Welcome, Reaction Engines. That's what it's called. I applied for a job there and they never replied. Oh, did you show them your YouTube channel? You're like, look at me. I do space things on my. I could bring you some new fans, or I don't know. But hello, welcome. It's been a while since I've seen you at a stream. It's been a while since we've spoken, actually. We need to do more to boldly go. I know you're obviously very busy with uni at the moment, but yeah, we definitely need to carry on with that series. It needs to be finished. We're so close to the end now, man. It's got to happen. Pop the shoots early to slow you down even more. I think I've got the shoots set to just deploy, yeah, whenever. Well, they were armed anyway. But they are slowing us down quite a bit now. Let's make sure that we are set to... Yeah, I am set to ground, and we're going to bring this down, and this is looking quite good. We are roughly in the middle of this basin, and yeah, look at the sights. Look at the views we get. How does that song start? There's a song called... there's a song called The Sights by Enter Shikari. Have I died again? No, I have not. There's a song called The Sights by Enter Shikari, and... it's very space related. I might cover it at some point for all Kerbal Kind, because it's a song I really want to cover on my channel, and the words in it are brilliant. I think the opening line for that song is, "Are you staying awake for the liftoff?" Like it's very space related, that song. Enter Shikari, they're quite a heavy band. They're like, I think the genre of music they are is called post-hardcore, but they do sing a lot about space and like science and all of that. It's very, very cool. Very cool band. They are my favourite band, so, you know, just giving them a bit of a plug. If you want to go check them out. I love them. I've seen them like 10 times. You haven't died? You're just melting. Oh no. You joke, but one of the interviewers at the job I just got watches my channel. Oh, congratulations on getting a job, though. Might have been a factor. Wow, that's really cool. Who said YouTube can't get you places? I saw when I finished it. Was that when's the next For All Kerbal Kind episode coming out? I've been getting a few of those comments recently as well. But yeah, and every time I reply, I'm basically being like, look, Beardy is very, very, very busy at uni at the moment. We do have lives outside of YouTube. We can't make those videos all the time. They require a lot of effort. They are really high production value videos for All Kerbal Kind. So yeah, they do take a while to make. They will come. This is a cool land location. It might be a bit rocky and a bit bumpy for a surface base, but look at this. Look at the terrain here. This is insane. Anyway, I'm going to fire up the engines because we're coming down at 30 meters per second, and I would rather not be coming down that fast. I would rather be coming down at maybe like 10 meters per second or 5 when I actually land. There we go. 6 meters per second. Yeah, this is not the best of landing sites. We're landing on a cliff. We're landing on a hill. On a big hill. There we go. Oh no, why? Oh, I didn't press X. Oops. Oh dear. Oh, and it wobbles. Come on, you can stay. No. Damn it. And we're going to be doing some roly-polies down the side of this cliff. Yes, that was not the best of landings. Oh, we have righted. Yes, and the chutes are cutting. Have cut. The game has just died. There we go. Cool. Well, yeah, I can successfully land that on the surface of Juna. Ideally, and then we pop those off. Yeah, ideally, I would be landing that somewhere maybe a little bit flatter. This is quite a hilly location. Maybe this the middle of this crater isn't brilliant. Like, I suppose down somewhere like there would be good. But look at the terrain. Oh no, did it lag? Wait, there's no lag for me at least. Oh no, it has died. God damn it. Am I back? Let's go back to OBS. Am I back? Am I back? Am I back? I think I might be back. I'm getting some kilobits per second now. They are very bad, but I am getting some. I don't know what's... Yeah, this is rather upsetting. Am I back? Oh, look, it's the car ads guy. I'd say this stream's gone flawlessly. I don't even know if you heard that, because I don't even think I'm live yet. Oh, I might be. My speeds are getting back to a position where I should be live. Maybe one thing that I can try as well is streaming in lower resolution, because it says that I am uploading kilobits per second to YouTube right now. Now I've got a green button, and it does say that I'm live. So hopefully it's back. Hopefully it's back, but I've got no idea how long this is going to stay for. Beardy, you said you've not played since the second patch. How is it? My opinions. I love it. It's honestly, I get 4 times the frames I was getting, which is mental. Like, it's still not a huge amount of frames, but playing KSP, like being a KSP player that does stupid things like landing the entire fueled Saturn V upside down on Mars, 20 frames per second for me is bloody amazing. They've fixed so many of the bugs. We now have trajectories through different sphere of influences. The maneuver tool has been massively improved. Everything is... It's so much better. Like, I was so disappointed when I picked up this game. I was crushed. I'd been waiting for this game since it got announced in 2019. I was super hyped. Everything was... Like, yeah, I was so excited for this. And then it released, and I got a copy like a week early to basically record some videos for when it released, which I felt amazed. I was like, yes, they've given me a copy a week early. I get to play KSP2 before everyone else. This is amazing. And yeah, I didn't play it an awful lot that week. Like, I picked it up, I loaded it up for the first day, and I was like, I'm so excited. And all of my excitement was just drained really quickly. It was in that bad of a state, but now I'm having fun playing it. The frames have increased. Like, things don't break as much anymore. I've not had rockets just randomly fail for no reason. The patch has got over 300 fixes on it. And it's such a turnaround. And honestly, like, I know the frames are still quite poor. They're not brilliant. For, like, a modern game, they're not brilliant. But it's a physics engine. The frames were always not going to be the main feature. Like, especially when you start building massive, ginormous spaceships. Like, they will improve. And the fact that they have given such drastic improvements, like 3 weeks after the game released, in the first patch, I'm really hopeful that actually they might defy all beliefs after the initial launch and make this into something that's really good. Because that would be brilliant. I want this game to do really well. I really want to do this. I really want this game to do well. You got more frames? I either have the same or lost some. Wow. Yeah, no, I was recording, like, my Skylon that I built, it was running at like 5 frames per second on the runway, pre-patch, and then it went up to 21 frames per second post-patch, which was just amazing. Can you do an RP1 playthrough? I was going to do that. I actually was going to do that, right? And I got a flag set up for it, and I was going to do everything, and it was all going to be upside down. And then I just kind of never did it, because I think there's... Well, actually, there's something as, you know, flogging a dead horse. Look at that. There we go. We've got lights. I really like this. I think this looks quite cool as a main feature of the surface base. Yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to revert to the VAB. And, yeah, no, it's just... I kind of, like, ran the upside-down rocket things to death a little bit. And I thought, yeah, no one's going to want to watch an entire series where the entire gimmick is me just launching everything upside down. That would probably get really boring really quickly. A new thing that they've added is new loading screens, new splash screens when you go to different places, which is really cool. But, yeah... But anyway, we've now finished. I've built every single thing that I want over at Juna. I've got the habitation module. I've got Sombrero, the storm bunker. We have a relay mast. no idea how I'm going to launch this. And we have power and the rover. I do need to paint all of these. That is definitely something that needs to happen. And we also, like, obviously, if I save this, we'll save this, save. And then if I go to... Is it this one or is it this one? We've also got the space station, which is currently what is the thumbnail for this video. This huge, ginormous, whacking, great chonking, huge station, which is really, really, really nice. Nice, my 3090 just arrived and termines on Friday, so I might give it another shake of the stick on stream. I've literally only played it that one time for 15 minutes. It has improved. Honestly, it has gotten so much better. I'm kind of like amazed the state of the game is right now after just one patch. It's so much better. Really, really, really improved. Anyway, yeah, this is the space station that we're going to be sending over as well. And I have actually designed a new lander, one that is a little bit more compact than this, uses a lot less parts, that I think I will use rather than this. But yeah, it's on another save and I'm going to have to copy it across. But I think what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go for a little bit of a quick break because I have been stressing about this video. I'm going to go away for like 5 minutes, get myself another drink and, you know, sort myself out. Then we're going to come back. We're going to paint everything, make sure that it all looks super fancy. Then we're going to put it all together, design some launch vehicles to get this started, and then start launching stuff to actually make this for real. But thank you for coming along to the first part of this stream. I will be back momentarily. Until then, yeah, just have a faff about in the chat. I don't know. Whatever you want to do. I might leave the Kerbal Space Program game up rather than going to my Be Right Back screen, and you can, you know, just look at the station. Look at the station. It's beautiful. But anyway, I'll be back momentarily. Thank you. All right, and we are back. Carnasa jump scare. And I actually checked my subs for today whilst I went away. I think I started today with 24,400 subscribers, and I'm almost at 25,000 now. So if people have subbed over the course of this stream, thank you very much. I think my goal was to hit 25,000 by the end of March. And I mean, I've still got 11 days left, so I've absolutely smashed that goal. So thank you everyone for subscribing. I think obviously the collab with Matt and just doing general KSP2 content has really helped out with that. Guys, he's here. Back, act not. Oh dear, what have I missed? What? Blue, ba da be da ba ba ba. Yep. Okay, we're singing Blue now, are we? Carnasa, can you do an RP1 playthrough where you launch all your missions upside down and they must have a different gimmick each launch, but they are upside down, and call it Cursed RP1? Maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'd get bored of that quite quickly, to be honest. Remember me, ZZZ2354? I do remember you, because you asked the same question when you came on the last live stream, and I didn't, and I felt really bad. And all of a sudden, like, I was like, yes, I remember ZZZ2354. There we go. I got the numbers right. It's quite hard to read the numbers on my monitor that's got my chat up. But yeah, no, it was the live stream that I did last Sunday, I think, and you were like, remember me? And I was like, no, I'm so sorry. I can't remember everyone. I have a smooth brain. I can't remember everything. Zed is not Ted. How are you getting more subs AFK than me active? Probably because I released a video earlier on today that, you know, has got like, how many views has it got now? It's got 17,000 views in, how many hours? 5 hours. Yeah, that is my second best performing video after the patch video that I released the other day. So my channel has been doing very, very, very well recently, and I'm really happy. Like, I do put a lot of work into this channel. I basically spend most of my time working on it, actually. I have no life whatsoever. Look at the blueprints now, though, as well. Look at them. They are amazing. Look, it's so much nicer. I can't remember which one is the last one that I did. Is it this one? That's got sombrero. Auto-save. Let's have a look. 5. What time is it right now? It is 5:41. So I imagine it was... No. Which one was it? None of these look like the right thing. I did save it, right? Oh my god, I'm gonna be so... None of these are the 19th of March, which is today, right? 19th of March, 5:33. That was 10 minutes ago. I'm gonna hope that it's that. Oh, please don't be dead. I think that might be the last little bit. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, this is the one that I had. Oh my god, I almost had a heart attack. Oh, I dare you to make a UFO. Aren't most of my designs unidentified flying objects? Carnasa, how did the whole Matt Lown collab come about? Well, Matt was coming along to some of my streams, right? And I'm in the Discord server with Matt, and he basically... What happened? He said... we were talking about thumbnails, and then he was like... He started asking something. He was like, oh, wait, no, actually, I'll just DM you this. And then he proposed his idea of what he wanted to do, and we got together, had a Discord call, recorded some lines, and did all of that. And, yeah, that's how it came about. I'm sure other stuff will probably happen in the future as well, which will be quite cool, especially when multiplayer comes around. That'll be really fun to do, like, an actual multiplayer thing. That'll be, yeah, really cool. You should land the base on the edge of the crater so that you could look over the cliff. That would be something quite cool to do as well. That's what I did in Kerbal Gets Real the Next Millennia. I landed on the edge of Korolev Crater, and oh my god, the views. If you haven't seen that video, I've got a really nice shot of like these 4 Kerbals all stood on the top of this crater looking over like this giant crater with like ice and snow at the bottom of it. And it's one of my favourite cinematic shots I've ever done in Kerbal Space Program. I think it looks amazing. Anyway, what we're going to do is I've got colour blah, 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 which is really nice. What's my base agency colours look like? I mean, I actually quite like the look of that, just like that. What I might do is use this and maybe get like all of this truss stuff at the bottom, make that all metal. But for the most part, I quite like that. Maybe we'll go for metal legs because, you know, metal legs look cool. I don't know. We'll get metal that. Yeah, we'll just get kind of like metal at the bottom. It's so metal, bruh. It's going to start like screaming at us. And then maybe, although metal doesn't usually contain screaming, does it? It's like hardcore and stuff like that contains screamy vocals. Not that I know. I was never massively into metal. I really like... when I was younger, I was kind of like really into pop punk and like, you know, Yumi at 6, Yellow Card, All Time Low, all of those kinds of bands. Metal was a little bit too heavy for me. And then when I went to uni, my music changed completely. My music taste changed completely. And I started getting into drum and bass. Because I started going out with all of my friends. And they're like, they wanted to go to all of the D&B nights. And because I wanted to go out with my friends, and yeah, I kind of really did not like the music to begin with. Like, I really did not like the music to begin with. Because it was such a change from what I was used to. But eventually, like, I kind of like, because we were going out all the time and listening to it, and it was being played at home, I kind of got to the point where, you know what, I'll give it a solid listen. Maybe I will like it, maybe I won't. And actually started getting really into it. I do want some orange on here because, you know, it's a Juna base, so we do need some orange, because orange is always nice for Juna. How dare you collaborate with my arch nemesis, traitor! Yes, there was collaborations happening. Got to go by. Thank you for coming along, ZZ2354. Everyone seems to love D&B now, do they? I know I got into it in about 2012, 2013 is when I started doing it. And then about maybe like 3 months into actually starting to enjoy it, I bought myself a pair of DJ decks. And now I don't really anymore because I don't have my decks anymore. But I used to DJ it quite a lot, and I played some gigs out, and I also make my own drum and bass music. If you've seen the Farewell series of episodes, like the song that is playing when I do the really weird rendezvous chant over it, that is a song that I made. It's a drum and bass song that I made, and yeah, I made quite a lot of music for it, which is quite fun. I really enjoyed doing it. Right, let's go for assembly, and let's use my agency colors, and let's paint all of this like this. Then I'm going to kind of probably do the same thing again. I'll get metal legs. Honestly, color presets is such a nice mod. Really, really, really nice mod, especially when you want to go and do things like this. And I think maybe I'll make that metal as well. And there we go. We've got our storm bunker. And the reason why I kind of thought that maybe this could be a nuclear bunker is because, you know, we've got the reactor on top. So this is lead-lined or water-lined. There's obviously a lot of things in here trying to prevent, like, radiation seeping through. Which is why we've got a ginormous nuclear reactor on top. I'm quite happy with this, how it looks. I don't think this needs to change. But this, maybe I will just go for agency colors for these parts. Because that might look kind of nice. If I go along like this, and then maybe I get the agency colors there and there as well. And I think that's all I need for that, really. The rover, I'm quite happy with the rover at the moment. Or maybe I could... I don't know. It's a little bit more orange, but, you know, it's nice to have a bit of variation in colour over the entire base. And I do want to land these, obviously, quite close to each other, which is going to be tricky. I'm probably going to have to quick save and quick load a lot in order to get them exactly perfect. But, you know, that is definitely something that I can do. But there we go. I think that's that all painted now. Now what I need to do is figure out how the hell I'm getting these over to Juna. That's going to be hard. That is going to be quite tricky. I think what I want to do is launch all of this as one part. Probably attach one of the ginormous, huge friggin' new swerve engines onto the bottom of that. Maybe do the same for this. I think maybe I'll launch that this way, though. And yeah, it's going to be a little bit of finagling to actually get this to a point where it's going to all work. Right, let me do this. Toggle, toggle, toggle. There we go. Do I like classical music? I'm not... I enjoy classical music. I don't really go out of my way to listen to it. The times I listen, I like soundtracks and things like that, and I usually listen to those whilst I'm doing things like revision, and things like with vocals in them distract me if I'm doing anything else. So I tend to listen to like soundtracks and that kind of stuff. Hans Zimmer. I also listen to Hans Zimmer if I want inspiration. he is very inspirational music. But yeah, no, I've never really listened to an awful lot of classical music. I should probably change that because, you know, classical music is quite good. Anyway, let's. All I'm doing right now is getting rid of all the legs so I can make these as, you know, streamlined as possible. And I know exactly what I'm going to want. So we'll toggle those legs and then, yeah, there we go. Right, so I want to control this and I want to somehow get this to Juna and to also dock or to capture at Juna. Now, I think what I want to go for is probably a large one of these. And I only want it to be on one side, right? Let's have a look. Let's get a swerve engine out and place that on the end. There we go. I love this thing. Look at it. It's amazing. Can I make the worst vid ever? Just look at all of my videos. One out of these base segments, which is your favorite? Probably this, actually. I really like the look of this. I like the fact that I kind of like did a little bit of detail work on the bottom. Yeah, I'm really happy with this. I really like it. Like, it looks visually interesting from the bottom and from the sides. So I'm quite pleased with how that's turned out. Don't fly a rocket sideways again. We talk about, remember, I will try not to be doing any rockets sideways. No, that would be very silly. Anyway, what we're going to do is get a decoupler. Now, I don't know how I'm going to place this on. Where is my center of mass in this? It's about there. So I think what I want to go for is a large decoupler, and I want to place that on there rather than the engine plate. I think that would do better. And I want to move that to maybe about there, and then offset it so it's about there. And then let's have a look. If that's pointing downwards, which way is that? Right, okay, so I want to place this. So down, the way the arrow is pointing is the way it separates from. So that's the right way. I want that to be like that. Okay. I could have just used a separator, but this is fine too. So what I do is I get that on there. And I know... Oh, dear. That's... No, we don't want that there. Let's move that so that it is in line. There we go. And what I want to do is actually just strut this to this. Because right now it's kind of like, you know, floating. I don't want it to be floating. That would be very, very, very bad. We don't want this to look like it's floating at all. And if I bring my delta V up, that's 2092. That should, theoretically, I'm fairly sure, be enough to get from low curb in orbit all the way over to Juna. Engine plates also make noodle rockets really bad. Yes, because engine plates don't actually have any rigidity assigned to them at all, is what I'm sure is the problem with that. So in order to get over this, like, I will strut this. I will strut this to make sure that we don't suffer any sort of weird problems. So if I get that from there to there, I'm just going to do these one at a time because I feel like, and I almost copied that. Yeah, I feel like one at a time is definitely going to be the way to do this because the symmetry can be a little bit weird, especially when you're doing stuff like this. Right, there we go. That's another couple down there. And then what I'll do is get maybe just one. You know, we'll have like a three-way. It sounded wrong. Three-way strutting system. There we go. Right, so that should connect all to that nicely now. Did I just say arrow? Did I? Savion Kitty, hello, or Kirby, even. Savion Kirby, I got that right. Hello, Carnasa, hello, welcome to the stream. This game sucks, bruv. When the full game launches, will we be introduced, be able to find out how to use the parts, etc.? As a player who barely played KSP1, I never knew how to build anything. Will parts get explained? I know there's tutorials, and I imagine that they will add more tutorials on as well, but there's also like really helpful like YouTube tutorials as well. Loads, like I know Scott Manley used to do a lot of tutorials. I might even do some stock KSP2 tutorials as well, just to kind of like go over the ins and outs of different parts and stuff. That might be some sort of fun series that I could do. If you'd like to see that, definitely like tell me in the live chat. Yeah, no, there's a lot of stuff on YouTube that you can go and find. But yeah, I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know. Right, there we go. That should be somewhat stable, and I feel like this will have more than enough, right? It will have more than enough gimbal so that this doesn't flip out of control, but I don't know. So what I'm going to do is, because I do want to be able to maneuver this in low curb in orbit, I want to place some RCS on here, which would be very, very, very nice. So we're going to go for maybe like 4 4 sets of RCS that are going to be about there. And then I'll do another 4 over on this side. Oh no, I'm getting in the way of me struts then. Maybe, no, I'll do RCS here. Although that is also getting in the way of the strut there, because I made the tri-strut. No! No! 36 ways. Struts should be named anti-Kraken unit. Yes, they are very useful for preventing Kraken attacks and things getting in your way and completely breaking missions. They are very helpful. And I think, actually, one last thing, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of that, and we're going to get a stabilizer, and then that way, I kind of don't like I would like just this fuel tank to be connected to here like that. I think that looks cooler, but, you know, having a stabilizer would be very nice. And I've still got 2,051 meters per second. Nice, but that is obviously going to change when when I put some RCS monopropellant on here, because we do want some RCS monopropellant. Maybe I'll go for a large one, and maybe what I will do is grab this and place it over this side. Put that there, and that gives us 1,705. How much do you need to get to Juna? Let's get the trip planner out. Right, one-way trip to Juna. So, Juna intercept is going to be about 1,000... What's that? 1,070, right? Yeah, I can add up. 1,070. And then, when I get to Juna, it's going to be about 600. That's really, really, really tight. That's 1,000, yeah, about all of my Delta V. And that's not going to include mid-course corrections or do anything. Yeah, that's a little tight for me. I'm a little bit worried that will be close. So what I am going to do is come and get another smaller, large one of these. And there we go. We'll put that there like that. And then I'll put that there like that. And now it's time to strut this together so that it doesn't completely fall apart. Because, yeah, struts in KSP2, they are the absolute, like, well, you need them. You need them for everything. And I don't know why it does that, right? That's really annoying. I think what I need to do is come along here, get rid of that. If I change the root part to say that, then I try and do these struts again. That might fix it. It might make it a little bit better. So if I do 4-way symmetry, like so, no, it still does the same. Why is it crossing across? Like, why is it doing this? Like, clearly, I don't want that to do that. Maybe if I go for this horizontal building, if I change to 4-way, no, it still does the same. Why does it do that? Like, why are they all crisscrossing? That's clearly not what I want. So I think what I'm gonna do is get rid of this, and I'm just gonna go for 1-way symmetry, and I'm gonna have to do these one at a time. There we go. We get that there. We get that there, and that's kind of gone a bit lower than I would like. Why has this done this? Struts are lovely, but they seem to be quite broken a lot of the time as well. I'm not entirely sure what's going on with the struts here, but we'll put that there. And then finally one at the bottom. And hopefully that should be enough struttage to stop this from shaking itself apart. Carnasa, use backspace to delete 2. I need to remember to do that. That is absolutely something that I need to remember to do. That's going to take a little bit of getting used to. But there we go. 2,467. That's way more than enough. So I'm quite happy with that. And it looks like our centre of thrust is pretty much in a good location. This is probably overbuilt, but like maybe I could get away with having 2 of these. But no, it's fine. Overbuilding it is fine. I'm not concerned about that. And also one other thing that I do want to do is to come here and to toggle these ladders. Not talk. I want to toggle the ladders. The ladders, please. The ladder. Toggle deployment, true. There we go. Oh, god damn it, no! Why does click-through blocker not exist? I've just broken this. Damn it. That is very bad. Right, okay, let's get that there. Lovely. Then what I'll do is toggle this ladder, and then we'll flip it upside down and launch this. And what do you reckon? Do I build all of my launch vehicles now and, like, get them all ready, all in one go? Or do I just do it one at a time, launch them one at a time and get them into orbit, and then that way at least we get some launches, which might be kind of fun. Rather than me sitting in the VAB constantly, we actually get to see some flights, which will be cool. We shouldn't even need click-through blocker. No. We crave launches. We crave launches. There we go. I think we will do some launches. What about the thrust to weight ratio? Thrust to weight doesn't matter. This is going to be all done in space. This section here is all once it gets to space. So I don't care about thrust to weight ratio because it doesn't really matter. The thrust to weight on this is fine. For landing on Juna, so that's all I really need to worry about. Anyway, let's flip this upside down. This is going to be a silly payload. Let's put this over here, and let's build a launch vehicle around this. So I want to get probably an extra large payload fairing. Right, that's an engine mount. That's very silly of me. So we want to go extra large payload fairing. Right, I'm going to ask chat a question now, because I don't know about... I don't want that. I don't want the shroud. I don't want the shroud. Where's the shroud? 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 Is there no shroud? Is it in Parts Manager? Let's have a look. So chat, can you place a payload fairing directly underneath a rocket now? Or do you still need a decoupler? Because that was something I always found that you needed in Kerbal Space Program 1. Right, so payload. Maybe fairing and... Yeah, no, that's not the fairing. It's definitely the shroud from the... engine. So if I go to swerve, is there fairing and A? There we go. Get rid of it like that. Lovely. That's what I wanted. May the physics be with you. I know. Lander and relay go together. Rover and shelter next one. See, I think this needs to go all in one go because it is friggin' huge. Oh God, why does the game do this? This is a bug that hasn't been fixed yet. Let's place that the correct way before... Oh no, I think loads of things have broken. Yeah. Like, that is broken. Okay, right, I need to fix this. That's broken. Wonderful. What on earth has this done? Right, this side is fine. But this side is not. So I need to move that like that. This is annoying. I don't like that the game does this. Whenever you like mess around, I'm sure this is a bug that they know about and that they are working on fixing. But whenever you like mess around with different, I think they're called, what are they called? Like assemblies? Yeah, different assemblies. And sometimes the rotation just randomly changes. Like this has. Like, look, why has that done that? That was not there originally. That's kind of gone all completely wonky, but I think that was roughly where it was. So I need to change this one as well, because that is broken too. Damn it, I don't like this. So we're going to move that to there, like so, and then, oh no, I can't actually move it any higher than that. Maybe I can do this. Yes, there we go. That's what I wanted to do. Right, and we can move this down. Lovely. There we go. Is that connected right? That looks like it is connected right. Yeah, that's fine. You're building a base similar to Constellation Project. I don't know if it's similar to Constellation. It's going to be very big. Visually, I don't think it looks that similar. But, well, I suppose this looks a little bit similar to the Constellation Project because, you know, like it was going to use trimodal NTRs, I think, for propulsion to Mars. I can't remember exactly the ins and outs of the project, but yeah, the kind of like propulsion system that we've got going on here is kind of like a more powerful version of that, right? Oh God, no, what have I just done with that? I'm not going to get frustrated with the game. What I wanted to do was come in here, get a payload separator or a adapter, and I need to make sure, right, that I am doing it this way. So large, there we go. We get that on there. Now, as I apparently have lost my payload decoupler, I want an extra large one on here. Some like it extra large, and then what we're going to do is we're going to make the payload fairing, and I think I need to get this out even wider. I think I need to get it out to about there. Does that look like it's gonna, you know, no, I might even need it wider. That should definitely be fine, right? This is gonna be a friggin' huge fairing. This is gonna be massive. Then we slowly but surely, yeah, drag it all the way up. All the way up. Let's keep going. Just keep going. There we go. That's as far as I can go for that one. Then I want to do the same. Oh my God, I might not have made it long enough. Wide enough. I think I might run into some problems here in a second. Yeah, this is looking less... Yep, Nope, that's not good. I can't be bothered changing it all though, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do... I could do the world's weirdest payload fairing and just have a little bit of an extension here, which, I mean, the game thinks is fine, but, you know, I kind of... The Atlas payload fairings kind of looked a little bit like this as well, didn't they? Then we go for this. Come on. Come on. Why is that no longer working? There we go. We go for... Can I get it a little bit tighter? Yes. Go for that. And then finally, if I look at this, we go all the way to the top. There we go. And close that like so. And now it says that it's not having that. Wonderful. I don't get the payload. Like, clearly that is fine. I just want to shut it. Why? Oh, there we go. Shut. There we go. Lovely. So this is the top of our rocket that is going to send the base. It's friggin' huge. Oh no, not a toothbrush rocket. No, we're not going to be going for like Thor Delta. It was Thor, wasn't it? That looks like a normal fairing. What do you think on fairings, Carnasa? Are they growing on you? I never had a problem with fairings in the first place. I don't think I did. I like fairings. I always use fairings for my rockets. Well, I've not used a lot of fairings in Kerbal Space Program 2 yet, because most of the launches that I've been doing have been from, like, shuttles and cargo bays. I know the fairings were a little bit broken, but I'm fairly sure they are somewhat okay now. Anyway, let's try and get this to a point where I can actually launch it. So the fairing is going to deploy there. I'm probably going to want a Rhino for this. I imagine 2x XL Rhino. Yes, it's a big boy. It's a very, 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 very big boy. 2,607 meters per second of delta V. That sounds like it's brilliant, but what is my thrust to weight ratio? And it looks like stage info might be broken too. That's a shame. If I go engineers report, 0.683, but that's sea level, and I will be in vacuum by the time this fires. I'm quite happy with that. I think that will be fine. So what I want to do, I do want to make an engine plate, and I know engine plates are really bad. They're cursed. They're rubbish, but I will strut it. Oh God, where do these keep going? Well, that went there, clearly. There we go. Yeah, so engine plates are really, 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 really not good at the moment. They have no physics rigidity whatsoever, and things just, you know, flop all over the place, which is not brilliant. My engines are sideways. Oh my God, they best not be. I bet they are though, aren't they? This is still somewhat cursed. Some of them are. Just this one. That's fine. Can I just rotate that? Yeah, this is annoying that fairings do this. So, no, I can't just rotate that. But I can place it back on. And now that's gotten rid of the engine over there. Where did that go? Where did that go? Right, let's do that, and hopefully that should fix things. There we go. Perfect. Looking a lot better. And one thing that I am also going to do on here is obviously strut it as well. Because, yeah, we need struts everywhere. Because I don't want this to just randomly tear itself apart on the launch pad, because that would be terrible. So I'm going to get some struts in here. And I think, whilst... Yeah, that's so annoying. I really wish there was kind of like a better way of fairings being visible working, because right now they're just like why it's just going, and like only one opens. I'm hoping this is a bug and that it will be fixed. Like obviously it's early access, things are going to be worked on, things will be improved, there are going to be a lot of bugs, there are going to be a lot of problems, but yeah, it's early access, and I actually feel right now that it could be called early access, whereas before it was a buggy piece of rubbish. It's gotten to that stage where I'm actually happy playing it. I'm enjoying playing it. And it's like, yeah, it's early access. There's obviously going to be problems and things are not quite up to where they will be upon full release. But it's actually fun now. It's a lot more fun playing it, which is brilliant. And I mean, obviously the mods are really helping. Big thank you to all of the mod makers who have been tirelessly working on mods. I don't know if... I know I saw a Brit in Space was here who does the transfer calculator. I think they might be working on some other things as well. But yeah, amazing stuff. I know Shadow Dev does loads. Munich does loads. I think stage info, there's a little bit of a dubious story going on behind that at the moment. But I think it is coming back. I've been talking to Shadow Dev about it. Obviously, the version that I've got at the moment is an old version. which isn't brilliant, but yeah, so we'll have to see what happens with stage info. I think it is coming back though. But yes, some happenings occurred. Right, let's get one of these engines on here. That gives me 1,970 meters per second, 0.703 thrust to weight ratio. So that's not good. That is not good at all. Can we make, like, I don't know, SLS style, sort of style looking thing here? If I get an engine mount like that, that looks a little bit better. Although, if I want to go SLS style, what I really want is vectors on the bottom of this. So if I go, because I know someone said do SLS because, like, you know, it's a big Mars mission and that is something that SLS might be doing. So if we go for 4 vectors on the bottom of this, right, what is that thrust to weight ratio going to give me? And I think I get maybe more delta V as well, which is, you know, always nice. Right, let's move that there. Let's minus this and have a look at the... Yeah, I get even less. Okay, that's bad. Although, that being said, I could make 6 of these. And just lag the game out even more. Wonderful. And what does that give me thrust to weight? 0.856. Okay, so if I get a couple of really, really big solid rocket boosters on the side of this, that should hopefully be enough to get this launched. And obviously I'm using an unholy amount of vectors, which is never a good thing, but, you know, we're going to do it. It's fine. Oh, no, I want to go to engines. I want to go to engines. There we go. Hello, Carnasa. Hello, I Need Onions. Welcome to the stream. Carnasa, have you ever heard of this video sponsor, NordVPN? No. Oh, well, I mean, I have heard of NordVPN. They haven't contacted me yet to do a sponsorship deal, though. I can't believe this. Yeah, no, I think I've been contacted once about doing a sponsorship deal. I was talking to the Destroyer TD channel the other day about this, because, you know, sponsorship deals would actually make it quite possible for me to make this a full-time gig. And he's done a few sponsorship deals. I can't remember where that story was going, but if you don't know about TD channel or the Destroyer, whatever, he's just TD channel on YouTube. Definitely go check him out. He creates some insane things, like really crazy stuff. Like Apollo Infinite, Apollo Squared, just absolutely ludicrous stuff. Right, there we go. We've got like sort of an SLS system. It doesn't look very much like an SLS at all, if I'm going to be particularly honest. Maybe when I paint this orange. To be honest, the bottom of this could be white. Let's get that there, and let's move that down to there. Move that down to there. There. Right. Get rid of that. Is that going to be enough thrust? Yeah, 1.278. That's fine. 1.278 is going to be more than enough. Yeah, this is fine. This should get us to Juna. I need to strut it, obviously. There is going to be a lot of strutting, so let's do that now. If I go to 4 up there, put that there like so, and then I think what I'll do is I'll get a couple. If I get a couple, please. I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Yeah, words, they do be hard. I completely lost my train of thought there. We get a couple up like that, and then I get another couple down here. Strut everything. Everything must be strut. Strut is love, strut is life. There we go. That hopefully should be somewhat okay to fly. Where is my center of pressure? Almost underneath. I'm surprised at that. I'm really surprised at that. Are you planning making a nuclear tug thing? So if we have a look here, there it is. Nuclear tug! Except it's just really a transfer stage. It's not a tug that will be able to dock to anything else or do anything like that. No, it's just a transfer stage that we're going to send across. But maybe I could do a kind of like universal nuclear tug to send all of the other pieces across. That might be something quite fun. So I was thinking, do I want to place some fins at the bottom of this? And I'm not entirely sure if I do. Because with that being there anyway, and with 6 vectors being able to control this, I think I should have enough stability for this, but we'll see. We'll see. And what I want to do finally is get one of these on either side, and then I get 4 launch clamps on this, and I think that should be near enough ready to launch. Oh my god, I have spent 4 live streams doing this, and we're finally getting to the point where I'm going to be launching something! Amazing. Do I have any sort of control in the upwards direction? Because I don't think I do. And that is problematic. No, I don't think I do. You know what I could do, right? If I get just one tiny little docking port, right? We'll get maybe even an extra small docking port. And I just want one of these. and I place that there, I can control from there for the journey, and that should somewhat tell me the right direction that I need to fly in. And I think that should be fine. Now, last little finishing touches, we're going to get the paintbrush out, and I think if I go for maybe white and black for these, just white for the tops of the boosters, and then if I do want to make this look somewhat like SLS, you know, we go for like orange all the way up. We go orange, 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 orange there, orange there, orange there, and then, you know what? It's SLS with a really funky payload. Carnasa, I found this on my recommended page on YouTube, Carnasa. Ooh, I'm on people's recommended? What? I can't believe it. Well, I'm glad you found it. I hope you enjoy the stream. I hope I'm being entertaining. I am trying to be, but my internet has been really bad over the course of this stream, and it keeps dying, and it makes me frustrated, so frustrated. Yes, but no, it seems like a lot of people are finding my channel recently. Like I said earlier on in the stream, I think I've gained probably almost 1,000 subscribers over this weekend, which for a channel that I'm up to nearly 25k, that is huge. 1,000 subs in a single weekend. That just like absolutely, it's blown me away. Ever since Kerbal Space Program 2 is released, obviously I did a lot of videos on KSP1 before, and I'm still planning on doing videos for KSP1, don't worry, they're not going. I am going to carry on doing some of my series, because I've got quite a lot of ideas that I want to do. Yeah. Kerbal Space Program 2 has just been absolutely insane for my channel. It's done really, really well, and like obviously I'm gonna keep going for KSP2 content whilst it is doing really well, because I want my channel to do well. It would be nice. It would be nice. It would be very nice indeed. But yeah, I said earlier on, if anyone's new here, which there probably might be a few people, because over the course of this past weekend, 1,000 subs, that's mental. Let yourself be known. Say hello in the chat, and chat as well. Why don't you let me know where you're from? I do know that, yeah, where's everyone watching from today? This always interests me, because it's really interesting, like seeing all over the world where people are from. But another thing, like I can't read chat constantly. That is something that I do say, especially with like 250 people here at the moment. But I do tend to go back through my live streams. I rewatch them and I look through the comments, because I like seeing what people have to say that if I've missed them. So if I don't see your message today, like whilst you are chatting, there is a good chance if you said something like really interesting that you want me to know, I do watch them back and I do kind of like go through. Bloody hell, we've got people from Sweden, Canada, take a wild guess, Britain, somewhere in the UK. That's where I'm from. Madosh is from France, UK, lots of UK, Sheffield. I'm an Essex boy, unfortunately. I've not been cursed with the Essex accent, but I am from Essex, which all of my UK viewers might suddenly just tune out. Belgium, Norway, upstate New York, Greenland, Poland, Norway. Quite a few people from Norway as well. Czech Republic, Poland. I'm going to the Czech Republic soon. I'm visiting Prague in May, and I'm really excited because I've never been before. Carnasa, I should make merch. I'm not thinking about doing merch right now. I think merch will come when I maybe get to about like 50 to 100,000 subscribers. If I did merch right now, I don't think many people would buy it. And honestly, I wouldn't know what merch to do. That's something that I've got to think about too. Like what merch could I actually make for my channel? But anyway, I think I'm done. I think I'm done with this first rocket. So what we're going to do is, I hope it has more than 1,752 meters per second, because that would be bad. Oh no, there is one final little thing that I want to do here. And that is, of course, add some separation motors. Let me quickly tab out and see that. Thank you for all subscribing to the channel. Anyway, back into the game. Sorry, I just saw a message pop up on Discord whilst I was away, and I was like, oh, I should probably check that, see what they're saying. And yes. Anyway, let's go for some separation boosters, just so that these don't crash into the side of the rocket when I launch it, because that would be really, really sad. Right, let's get those there, and then finally, is that the right way? No, that is not. I want to move those there. Perfect. Now, I wonder how bad this is going to lag when I launch it. Who wants to... Yeah, what sort of frames are we going to expect to see when launching this? Probably like maybe, I don't know, 10 frames per second? Maybe? We'll have to see. How many parts is this? 204. So this is quite a chonky rocket. 204. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. 5 frames per second, 2 seconds per frame, 20-ish. Why no Russian people here? I don't know. What is your setup? My setup is an RTX 3070 Ti. I've got an i5 9600K CPU, 64 gigabytes of 3200 megahertz RAM, DDR4, and that's basically all of the important bits. And yeah, I am looking to upgrade my CPU. I might be doing that over the next couple of months if YouTube is going to pay me well enough. Yeah, which will be really cool because yeah, my CPU is definitely the weak point of my entire setup. Right, there we go. That's those two, and those four are going to fire. That will fire at the same time as that. Then we will decouple the payload fairing. Our delta V has vanished, so I don't know really what kind of delta V margins I'm working with, which is a bit sad. Yeah, they still need to fix this. And I know I mentioned this in my review, and someone said in a comment on my review, like, oh, you're so stupid, like, you haven't opened up the sidebar. Yeah, that's why it's not showing. And I'm like, yeah, I did. I showed it like this, and it all said 0, and it's definitely not 0. Yeah, like, if people bothered to look, they would see that I did have it up like this. Crash, and then 20 frames per second. Well, anyway, excuse me, I'm going to go for launch of the first piece of this Juna colony. 0 frames per second. Oh no! Hopefully it runs a little bit faster than that. A CPU. Oh no! Well, oh god. What the hell? What happened? It just fell apart. What? I don't understand. And look at this. What's this one doing? I don't get it. Right, let's revert to the VAB and make sure that we launch on a launch pad. Typical KSP2 launch. Yes, indeed. That was very cursed. I don't know what was going on with that. I don't know why it just suddenly fell. That was very weird. If that happens again on the launchpad, I'm going to have to maybe figure out a way of fixing this. Oh, I just had a bit of a weird screen flash up there. It all went purple. It all went purple-shaped. Right, anyway. Yeah, it might have just been this loading in. This is taking a while, though. There we go. Wonderful. Okay, let's have a little look at this. Right, open up that payload fairing. Open up that... Open up the payload fairing. There we go. Let's have a look. Why did that just fall off? Is it... Excuse me, what? Excuse me, what? Oh, it's still over there. I still... Oh, but no, it's done the bug where it's split into a million different parts. Oh, why? Carnasa, you can't expect people on the internet to use common sense. Oh. You just phased through the fairing. What the frick? So this is now all a million different parts, right? So I'm going to have to completely rebuild it. That is very, very, very upsetting. But I think I'm not going to do that now. Because, yeah, I've just done that for, what, the last 2.5 hours of this live stream. What I am going to do, instead, is try and launch another one of these, right? And I think I'll use basically the same launch vehicle. And I will redesign that in my own time. That will get done in my own time. And I think what I could do is maybe launch a couple of the smaller things at once. So I think maybe I launch the rover and the power module at the same time. That could be something quite fun to do. But that is really upsetting that that's done that. That is really, really, really upsetting. So I think what I want to do is get this out of here. I'll take this off. Right, let's make sure that this is all good. I'm going to take this off because this is obviously no longer going to work. Thank you, game, for doing that. That's really, 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 really annoying. And what was that? What was that? What was that? Thank you for subscribing to the channel. We're now getting incredibly frustrated over the game being super buggy. I'm not annoyed at all with that. No. No, I am not. That's not bad in the slightest. Did you order rocket parts from Wish again? Ugh, yeah, that's where I went wrong. Should have used eBay or Etsy. Damn it. Why? Why did I do this? Is it being built above Kerbin, then moving it all to Juna, or is each piece being sent to Juna where it is added to the station already there? I don't know how I'm going to do the station. I think it will be all sent to Juna, and I will rendezvous at Juna. I think that will be the easier way to do it, because like the station is very, very, very asymmetrical, and in order to get it like kind of in a decent position, well, a decent like way, like building it to how it should be, I am going to have to assemble it at Juna. Right, so where is my root part for this? Can I, you know, select the root part? If I just go for that, there we go, and then change back to this, and I come here, right, and 1 second. Add Sombrero. Sombrero will be making its way over, but I feel like these two are definitely going to fit together a little bit nicer to begin with. Oh god, it's done this thing again. Oh. KSP2, why you do this? Why you do this? And we can now change the length of these, which is really nice. If I go for something just like that, and then I am going to have to get some procedural struts, not... What on earth? Right, this is getting tedious now. What the f... The struts have all gone wonky. Can I like Control Z a lot of this? Because this is getting silly. This is not fun. What this is doing right now. This is a really annoying bug. This bug really annoys me. The fact that, yeah, things just randomly change rotation. What? Oh, God. Okay, well, I've lost this now. I have lost... And that's now lost its fairing too. What is going on? Oh, and I've completely lost it. It's just vanished. It's gone. My transfer stage... It do be gone. It is vanished from inside here. It's no longer where it was up here. It has just decided to blow up and go away. It's gone to oblivion. Right. Well, if I place that on there, and then I build a new transfer stage around this, and then I move that all down to there. Let's see if that works. Let's see if... Why is that... I want a freaking decoupler. Give me decoupler. There we go. If I place that there, that's wonderful. Brilliant. Now what I can do is get a fuel tank. Maybe I will go for the exact same thing. So I think I had one large like this, although I did have a monopropellant tank in between. So we want to go for a large monopropellant tank like that, and then we get that there like so. Then I get another large one about, no, that's extra large. I get another large one about there. Then on the other side of this, what I got was a stabilizer. If I come into here, one like that, then put that at the bottom, and then I got the swerve engine, the very big swerve engine, like so. This is going to be a huge payload, by the way. Are there no autosaves in KSP2? There are autosaves. There are quite a few autosaves now. And actually, with the new patch, they added autosaves every time you enter a new sphere of influence, every time you land on a celestial body, and every time you enter or exit an atmosphere. So, yeah, they've added quite a few. But, yeah, this is really annoying that this is doing this. Really annoying. Okay, so I also am going to need, on here, some RCS. RCS would be very, very, very nice. So if I put that there, like so... And then I also put that there like so. Then I get some struts. Love me some struts. And I will place those in the diagonal to the RCS. If I get those there like that, and then I also get those there like that, and that should be hopefully strutted enough for this not to rock itself into oblivion. Which is... Oh, that does not look good. That does not look good. I don't know what's going on there, but that does not look... And it's also done the same here. Oh, God. What on earth is going on inside there? There's something something the wrong... Oh no. What's happened? What has happened? What's gone on? What has gone wrong? Again. Or maybe it is fine. It's just... I don't know what that is. Do I try and offset something and have a look? What is that? That's just a reaction wheel. Okay. Interesting. Maybe I just offset that already. Yeah, let's get that to about there. See, I thought that was like there. Like so. Yeah. Right? And then this needs to come down to there, so it is attached like that. And then I need to fix this side. So if I grab this, I think all I need to do... No. What on earth is that doing? Is this not attached? Where is that attached? What? Oh, that's the root part. Oh, okay. Right. So if I move that to... there for now, right? I'm going to make another root part. That's going to be the new root part. Where is this actually attached, though? I don't know. I am confused. Where is it attached to? Nowhere. Right. Okay. So, what on earth are you doing? Come back here. There we go. Right, so I attach that there. Then what I do is I pull... this off, place that there, and then bring this back down. And I've lost rotation on this, but that's not the end of the world. I can just rotate that back to the way it was, and hopefully this should all be done. Right, let's get this. Yeah, that should be done. I'm thinking I might just launch this just as its own module, because at the moment things are not going very, very, very well. Things are getting a little bit weird, and adding the rover on top of this might break me, if I'm going to be honest. So I think if I put that about there, that should be roughly in the middle. That should be fine. Why, Mandarin, member for 5 months. How's the new patch going? I waited for it as well. There's definitely some improvements. Things are going a little bit better, but also I am running into a lot of weird things as well. Operator Vita, Beans1234, thank you for the €2 donation. Don't risk losing another one of the modules. Yeah, I think what I will do is, that has also, I think, turned the wrong way round. Yep, it has. Let's turn that back so it's the right way round. I'm just going to launch this for now. I'm quite happy with just launching this. I think that will be better than maybe losing the entire rover that I built. So I'm going to save this as... what is this? This is Juna surface bits. Juna surface bits. There we go. And we'll go Juna surface bits here as well. There we go. Surfacica bits. Surface bits. Let's save that. And let's try moving this into this rocket, right? I'm worried. I'm scared. I'm very scared. Oh, and the game crashed. Hopefully OBS didn't crash. No, I'm still streaming. The entire game just crashed. Okay, so I'm going to have to load that up again. I've never had that error before. That's the first crash I've had since the patch released as well. So... that's pretty good. It's early access. I've been playing it for, what, like a couple of days now. And, yeah, that's the first crash I've actually ran into. Oh, well, let's run that up again. And have a look. Right, why have I got Resolve open? That can't help things. Oops. Anyway. Oh, no, I need to open up Steam again. I really should make a shortcut to KSP2 that doesn't require me opening up Steam and going through that way. Right, so yeah, we go. Kerbal Space Program 2 Early Access. We should be getting back into it now. Right, anyway. Here we go. Game should be loading. And hopefully it doesn't all crash and die on me. Update mods. I will update mods, but I'm not going to do that whilst I'm on the live stream, because that will take a fair bit of time. How's your day been so far? It's been pretty good. I had some food earlier on with my mum and my dad and my 2 sisters. because it's Mother's Day in the UK, and, you know, I should have gone and spent some time with them, so we did. We spent some time together. We went to a pub and had a really nice meal. That was pretty nice. What else have we done today? What else have I done today? I released the video earlier, so I was basically working on that until about, I think, 4 a.m. Like, yeah, about 4 a.m. yesterday morning. Yeah, things have, I've been really kind of like burning the candle at both ends, trying to get stuff for this channel all done. And yeah, then I went to sleep from about 4 till 11. No, 4 till 10. No, maybe it was 6 until I was working on it. I think it might have been, because I only had about... Wait, no. No, it was 4. Yeah, I went to sleep from about 4 till 10. Then I woke up. Then I went for a pub lunch with my mum and my dad and my 2 sisters, which was very nice. And as soon as I got back from that, yeah, I started live streaming. So, oh no, I've lost all of the transfer stage, but I did save it. So maybe if I go into this, Juna surface-based stuff, yeah, that looks promising to me. I think that should be the one that I want. And, yeah, no, I started live streaming as soon as I got back from that, and that's what I've been doing since, and getting very, very, very frustrated over the fact that my internet has been dying. Why can't I move? There we go. This is what the... What is going on? That's clearly not the right save. Okay, Juna surface bits. What's the time? It might be this one. I think I just went to the wrong one. Hopefully this is the one that works. And I said, I live in Germany, and all I can say is, for your British sanity, do not go to the pools. The pools? The pools? What are the pools? Carnasa, is the Lunar Ascent module an SSTO? The Lunar Ascent... What? The in real life Lunar Ascent module? From, like, the Apollo missions? Yeah, I guess it is, because it only uses one stage to get to lunar orbit. So, it is. It's a single stage to orbit. For the moon, though, but the moon, you only need about 2,000 meters per second of delta V to get from lunar surface to orbit. Earth, you need about 9,400, so it wouldn't be a single stage to orbit around Earth, no. It would fall quite short. It would fall very short, in fact. And considering the engine used on the LMAE, it's like a vacuum-optimized engine as well, so that... Why am I connected to that? Right, let's put you on there, right? And ooh, the payload fairing's looking a little bit wonky. Let's fix this by making it a little bit bigger. Okay, right. It won't let me get rid of. What is it doing? You know what? Let's just build it again. Right, yeah, this is the only module I'm going to send up right now, because obviously the game is crashing and it's dying on me a lot. I would send other things up, but crashes are bad, and I would rather not encounter them. I think I'm going to make a really janky payload fairing again. What we'll do is we'll just go like this, and then bring this all the way up, all the way up here, and then surely you can go further than that, right? Yeah, there we go. And then when we get to this... What I'll do is I'll extend it ever so slightly. Are all the engines in the right orientation? Yes, they are. There we go. We'll extend it so that it doesn't get in the way, like so. Maybe I don't even need to extend it by that much. We'll go like that. It'll be a smooth, gradual. I don't like clearly I'm not clipping it anymore. Why are you saying that you can't be made? There we go. Much better. Then we'll do this. Bring this up here. Like so. All the way up. Nothing can stop me. I am all the way up. There's a really good drum and bass remix of that I really, really, really enjoyed. I was talking about drum and bass earlier. I do love that music, and yeah, there's a good remix of that came out maybe like 6 years ago. And I remember listening to it. And an awful lot. What was that? Did I miss it? Did I miss it? I missed it. God damn it. I'm terribly sorry. If that was a donation, then I'm doubly sorry for missing that, because I can't actually see those donations when they come up, because yeah, I've only got one monitor right now. I do need to improve that. I do need to buy another one, and I will be doing that. That is something that I am looking at doing probably next month, getting a nice new monitor, so whilst I stream I can have a look at OBS and I can see all of the notifications come up and not miss a single one. That would be glorious. Right, can I get some struts, please? Please and thank you. Yes, I can. There we go. We're going to place those up there, like so. I'm not sure if that's really going to be enough, but I'm not sure if there's really anything else that I can do, because these struts will only go so far. They'll only go to about there, which is not ideal. And like, I think even if I move them up, that's not really going to do anything. Okay, so that is now all done. So what I want to do is go into this, get white and white, color the payload fairing like that. And I think this is ready to be launched. And let's see. Please don't die. Please don't die. Hang on. I want this as the... Yeah, I want this as the vehicle that I'm controlling. Right. Why has that changed colour? I wanted that to be orange. No! Quick, change, part, orange. There we go. Okay, let's try and launch this. Oh my god, what on earth has gone on with the staging? I will get to a launch today. We will get to a launch today. I swear it's gonna happen. Carnasa, will you be watching the Terran 1 launch? Launch window is 2 AM to 5 AM on Thursday GMT. If I'm up, I will, but I won't be staying up for that. Definitely not. It's mid currently, but again, it started as mobile. Remember to launch in the right place. Yes, we've got Launchpad 1 already, so that's fine. Let's just make sure that our staging is good. So I think I want all of these engines here in one stage, because I have a feeling these are all of the vectors, right? I think I saw like Real Civil Engineer or someone do a video the other day, right? And it was like launching a rocket with 40 parts or 40 stages. Well, I got up to almost 26 just with that. That's like, why is that an interesting video? Maybe other people find that interesting, but I think like for Kerbal Space Program, so I like what things like TD does. The Destroyer like does absolutely insane challenges, which is why I try and do that kind of stuff as well. But yeah, no, that just kind of like, I don't know what it was about that video. I was just like, I looked at it and thought, nah, I'm not going to watch that. Thoughts on Real Civil Engineer. I've never watched any of his videos. That was RCE, it was 50 stages. Fair enough, but yeah, like, that just yeah, put a decoupler, a Terrier, just do that over and over and over and over and over and over again, surely. I don't know. But yeah, that just seemed like a weird video idea to me. Anyway, we're going to carry on talking about this. I don't want to like slam Real Civil Engineer. Absolutely not. I'm sure they make some amazing content. But yeah, sort this staging out, because this is still all kinds of wonky and messed up. Where do I want to go from here? I've got 4 of those there. I think I probably want to launch those at the same time as those. Then I want my solid rockets, which is... Is that that? Yeah, that is that. Why is this so messed up? It's silly. RC is silly. Okay, fair. Yeah, I've not watched any of his videos because I think, did he only start doing Kerbal? He's never done like KSP1 videos, has he? I don't think, not that I'm aware of. I obviously do check out a lot of KSP YouTubers, and I try and check out like smaller content creators, bigger content creators, everyone, because you know, like see what the other people in the community are doing and try not to tread on their toes. But yeah, I don't think he ever did Kerbal Space Program 1 videos. I only really knew about him. I did know about him before, but I'd never watched his videos because my boss at work actually mentioned him, and he said that he like watches his videos. So I did know about him. But obviously he's doing KSP2 content now, which means I know about him a lot more. He did a lot of KSP. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Fair enough. I've obviously completely missed that. Lag. Oh no, did I die again? Did I die again? I have died again. I think it's been so long since I last died, but apparently there is lag. Goodness gracious me. SLS Space Shuttle Hybrid, please. I could do that at some point. I don't know if I'm back live yet, but that is definitely something... Yeah, I think I am live. It looks like I am live. That is definitely something that I could do. This is really annoying. I'm going to have to get rid of some of these stages because, honestly, they're just a little bit like... Ugh. Like, what is going on? I can't place anything. I want to get those to there. That is... What is that? I think that is... Is that... Yeah. See, I got no idea. Like, they're not highlighting anything on this rocket either. That's a problem because I want to know exactly what I'm looking at. Yeah, so I think... What decoupler is that? What decoupler is that? Show me what decoupler that is. I need to know. Right, I think... Okay, this one, I think, is the one that I want to go there. Right, and there should be another one, which I think is this one. Please let these be the right ones. Usually, sorting out staging takes a few seconds, but when the game is like this, no, it's going to take me a little bit longer. I want these solids to all go off here, because these are my separation motors. We will get to a goddamn launch today, I swear it. Almost went a little bit Charlie from Always Sunny in Philadelphia there, I feel. Although I definitely can't do a Boston accent. No, it's not Boston they're from, it's from Philadelphia. That was really dumb of me. The show is called Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I'm like, I can't do a Boston accent. Laugh at this smooth brain. Right, anyway, there we go. And then I think, what decoupler is that? What decoupler is that? And I'm also missing, I believe, a... clamp, because I've only got 5 there. There should be 6. Where's the last clamp? It's there. Let's get that down. There we go. Also, get the land speed record from RCE. See, that is the thing, I think, that put me off from watching videos from him. Was that he said that he annihilated the land speed record, right? And I'm in a Discord with Scott Manley, and some other bigger KSP YouTubers. Scott Manley was not happy with that title. Scott Manley was like, no, he didn't. He didn't even beat my land speed record, so he didn't annihilate it. Yeah, I think Scott got a little bit mad, and I felt a bit sorry for Scott. And like, Scott Manley is god of KSP, so Scott getting mad at him kind of skewed my views a little bit. But yeah, no, Scott Manley did a faster land speed record than Real Civil Engineer before Real Civil Engineer opened up, did his video. So yeah, I'm not sure where he did it. I think he might have streamed it, but I'm not sure. Hello, welcome back, Flooper84. Dying again? Oh no, is there lag? Please don't say there's lag. I guess that's true. Is there an Carnasa? There is not an Carnasa. I don't think there's an Carnasa. I've not actually checked it. I don't think I'm a big enough channel, to be honest, to get my own subreddit. I go on Reddit a lot, though. Like, I am very frequently on Reddit, and I know I have a Reddit account, and I answer questions. If people message me, I try and answer what people are saying. I'm just checking and making sure the stream didn't die again. So, apparently, 10% of the frames that I have been, uploading for this stream have been missed because my internet has died. So, yeah, that sucks. That sucks. Call RC out without being the record. See, I wouldn't be able to do that personally. I've never, ever tried doing anything like that. I'd not have any idea where to begin trying to do that. So, yeah, why has this got 2.34 thrust to weight ratio? That seems a lot. But yeah, I think this is done. I've kind of got staging to a position where it is sort of okay and good enough to launch. So I'm going to try launching this. Please don't die. Please, please, please don't die. I've strutted it. I've done absolutely everything that I can. What is my set? Yeah, my center of is in the right place. Center of whatever. Let's launch this and see if I can launch the first module of this Juna colonization project. Going to head out. Have a great stream. Thank you, Gresham Monk, for coming along. Gresham Mork for coming along. Even I can hear. Oh dear. And yeah, no, we're getting a little bit of a weird wobble from this still. Which I am not crazy. Do I still have my payload? I still do have my payload. But look at this. The rocket is literally jittering on the launch pad. Now, I wanted to launch this in the day, but I'm not going to be able to time warp because I'm moving faster than... This is not going to go well, this launch, is it? KSP2 is a horror game now. Indeed it is. Look at this. This is a nightmare. All your centers are in the center. Maybe that is wrong. I have a feeling that might not be right, which would be problematic because I'm relying on that to be right. And if it's not right, then things could go wrong. God, I hiccuped then. He blew up, rip. Oh no, did my internet die again? Don't put the clamps on boosters. Yeah, that might be what's happening. Am I back live yet? Am I back live yet? Am I back live? Yes, I am live. So, because I'm live, I'm just going to say screw it and try and send this. Here we go. Right, I want to be pointing up. I've got Z, I've got throttle all the way up. Will this work? Or will this completely fail because this is going completely, like, wonky? Here we go. I'm going to hit space for the countdown. Here it is. The music is beginning to play. We're going. The rocket is visibly dancing. It's dancing, and I don't think this is going to work, but we're going to try it. We're going to try it. Here we go. And, oh, it's somewhat stable. It actually launched, and I don't know why it took me away from being up, and now it's going to be really dark. Because, yes, I am flying a rocket at night. I would love to be able to see what my frames are right now, actually. What on earth is going on? Why are they red? There's like a red sheen to them. Maybe that is just the, kind of like highlights from the solid rocket motors. But yeah, this actually works. Now, will it work all the way up? Because I need to start pitching over. And this is always scary. Especially when the rocket wobbles and kind of goes all over the place like this. But I've got quite a lot of control over this because obviously the vector engines that I am using, they have phenomenal. Oh, look at that! Look at the moon! It's lovely. Yeah, the vector engines have phenomenal gimbal. Like they can turn. They can turn. You can dance if you want to. Oh, ooh, Kerbal Wonk program. At least it's working. I'm getting a launch here. It's fine. We are launching this. Yeah, no, I'm actually quite happy with this launch. And the fairing, despite being massive, doesn't actually look terrible. It's a little bit better than the last one I designed, I think. But yeah, we probably need to pitch over a little bit more. Oh, no. That was fine where I was. I don't need to pitch over more. I regret saying that. We're fine. We're good. We're not going to lose control. I'm not going to lose control. I swear. Right, I'm just going to prograde, hit prograde, and just stick to prograde. Okay? We might go a little bit higher than I want to, but this would be better than me spinning out of control and completely losing the rocket. Oh, yes. No, that's looking a little bit better. Right, let's face this way, and what I really would like to do is spin this, do a bit of a roll change, like so, until we get to about here, and now that the solids have burnt out, we are going to decouple. And away they go. Let's have a look. Not exactly anything like a, you know, a Korolev cross because, well, it's a Korolev line. But we are on our way to space. Hello. Everyone having a great day? Hello, Chill Guy. Welcome to the stream. Or Nuke Guy, or whatever you're going by these days. The man, the myth, the legend. Multiple aliases. It looks like a Jumbo SLS. It is a little bit like a Jumbo SLS. I mean, I'm sending infrastructure to Mars. We're sending stuff over to the... or Juna, even. We're sending stuff to Juna, so, you know, I wanted it to look a little bit like an SLS. The Carnasa curve. Indeed. We are just going to need to wait a bit more time before it's playable. When KSP2 works, it's really fun, but yeah, they need to fix the main bugs before adding more features. Yeah, I highly imagine that we're not going to be getting any sort of content updates for quite, maybe like at least 2-3 months. I would like to think. But over those 2-3 months, we're probably going to be getting things like patches and, you know, like things, optimizations. Oh god, I'm going really high. I think what I want to do is maybe get to about 120 kilometers APO, and then, well, I didn't even reach that. Let's do this. Did they not fix the bug? Did they not fix the bug? What? They said they fixed the bug. But I am still attached. I am still attached. I am still attached. What is going on here? Why am I still attached? Why am I... Is less than ideal. And I think what I also want to do is get rid of these payload fairings. And... oh my god. They didn't break anything though. That's fine. That's good. But I am still attached to this. Oh no. Why am I... What? What the hell? I am so confused. Also, thank you everyone for subscribing to the channel. Why is this attached to this? Like, I know I've got struts, but struts should, like, fall away when you decouple. What the frick is going on here? Oh, God. I thought this was fixed. The struts? Yeah, but even though they're... Whoa, I just got loads of lag. Oh, no. Hang on. Wait, what the hell? I'm falling back. What the... Did I just go past... Did I accidentally click on that and go to... Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. Okay, right. Well, that's upsetting. Right, I'm gonna revert this back to the VAB. Because it's going to come crashing down anyway now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a look and see if I can fix those problems that were occurring. Thank you for the info, guys. Decouple using part manager. I probably should have tried that, but that was weird. I'm going to go back to the VAB, see if I can fix those problems. Hopefully my craft hasn't just spontaneously combusted and pulled itself apart like it did last time. I'm really hoping it hasn't, but there is always the possibility. Right, so I think that scared me, seeing that rover there. Right, no, that looks all good inside. That does look good inside. What I'm going to do is I'm going to remove these clamps from there, because I don't think I need them, and it's causing all sorts of issues with this. Now, the next thing that I want to do is try and figure out what the hell is going on here. Oh, I wonder if it was because my root part was that. That might be why. If I change my root part to that, right, and then I get rid of this, right, we move that there, and now I get rid of all of the struts in the process. So I got a decoupler there, and I think what I want to do is make sure that this decoupler is tied to this engine plate, which should be there. There we go. That's fine, although that does not look good. Why has that done that? I am confused. Length 5. We can make that a little bit right. Yeah, let's make that about there. That should hopefully be short enough for things not to go wrong. Right, there we go. We'll do that. Now what I want to do is replace all of these. Wonderful. Let's go for 4 there. We'll place those there. That shouldn't theoretically keep these two connected. Struts are supposed to break when you decouple like stages that have struts connecting them. So that should not stay. That should decouple and things should be good. Although what I think I am going to do is do this. So decouple that before firing up that, and that might be a little bit better. Then the next thing that I want to do is get a couple of struts here that point up to this engine tank, or this engine, this tank, like so. And then I also want to get another couple of struts. I can't alt-tab struts. That's something I've really got to learn, or they've either got to fix. Yeah, we'll put another couple of struts down here. Oh no, I've got them. I've still got them. They still exist. Lovely. How are my struts looking inside here, though? Because I don't want my payload to wobble to oblivion. That is looking somewhat promising. I've got a payload shroud on that again now, though. But I think that is fine. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this, right? We're going to go to... I don't want to click accidentally. And this is going to be the Juna... Right, Juna power bit. And then I'm also going to save the vehicle name as this too. So Juna power bit, like so. What? Oh no. Hello? Game? Game? It just decided to freeze. Thank you. Juna power bit. And I'm going to save that. And... I'm not going to launch it. No, I'm not. I bamboozled you all. What we're going to do is we're going to go back to the Space Center, warp ahead until morning, and then try and launch it straight from a launch pad, and hopefully that will work. Carnasa, in my experience, struts connecting stages have to be connected directly to the decoupler. This is how I've built all of my rockets in this game, and it's never, ever, ever done that before. They should snap as soon as you kind of like release that stage. Which is weird that did that. But anyway, let's skip ahead to the morning. I missed that they've gotten rid of the skip till morning time warp option. That was really, really, really useful in the old game. Let's have a quick look at that. Thank you, Cody Peters, for subscribing to the channel. And that was it. There was another one that I missed, and I'm terribly sorry if you are here and I missed saying out your name. I do sincerely apologize. But anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to go to Launchpad 1, and we're going to do Juna power. Juna power bit, there we go. And we're going to launch this. And hopefully this time it will work. Hey, hello Groovecoat, welcome. Carnasa, can you make a base on lathe? I probably will do a base on lathe someday. I fully imagine that, yes, no, I will do a Lathe base, because that's just cool. Lathe is a cool place to go. This is looking a lot more stable. Look, we've not got a flipping dancing RSRM on the side of this anymore, which is beautiful, and we can see it in the day. We're going to be able to see this launch. I am going to make sure that I have got SAS on. I can't change to surface yet, unfortunately, but here we go. Let's begin the countdown, and this time, it's going to work. It's going to work. I have faith. I have faith. Here we go. Engines fired up. Roy, thank you for gifting a membership. I didn't even know you could do that on YouTube. Thank you so much. Space Egg was gifted a membership. Oh my god, Space Egg. I know Space Egg. Space Egg has been to a lot of these streams. Thank you very much. Dead again. Oh no. Oh no, please don't say that the stream died as I launched this. Has it died? No, it looks like it was launching. It looks like it was launching. This launch is going a lot better. Oh, I want member, but I'm poor. I don't actually know how much my memberships cost. I should really go through and check those, but I'm not sure if it... I'd have to spend a long time, like, editing those, and I think you can't edit a membership that people are already subscribed to. I'll have to have a look. But anyway, we are going to start pitching over, because obviously that is what we want to do. We want to go to space. We don't want to go straight up and back straight down. Anyway, let us... Yeah, I think I'm quite happy kind of like pitching over at this angle for now. We'll see how this goes. I'm not going to send this to Juna right now because... I'm losing it. I'm not going to send this to Juna right now because I want to get everything up in low Kerbal in orbit first. And then, like, obviously I'll plan out my transfer to Juna, and then once that's done, I'll send them all at one time. So we're just going to be launching things for the moment, and hopefully we get a lot launched. Because obviously I've got, like, the entire space station to launch as well. Those 4 mods... Opus, thank you for becoming a member as well. Bloody hell. I think this has been like three members that I've gained over the course of this live stream. Thank you very, very, very much. Hey Carnasa, how's it going? Loving the SLS look on this one. It's going very well. Yeah, no, I did kind of want to make this look somewhat like SLS because, you know, we're sending things to Juna. It's kind of like almost like a constellation mission thing that we've got going on. Did my SRBs just run out? No. Yeah, kind of like a constellation mission, so I thought like launching it on top of SLS would be quite fun. And that's why I designed this like this. There we go. And we have decoupled the SRBs, and look at them go. And we are on our way to space today, hopefully. I think what I'll do is I'll switch to orbital view now, or orbital mode, and we will make our way to space, hopefully. And the frames are actually I'm getting a lot better frames than I have been previously. Space is the place. Yes. Nope, it was my phone switching the access points. Oh, what was this about? I'm still seeing it. Not dead. No, it's fine. Wonderful, wonderful. If people haven't been here for the entirety of this live stream, yes, there has been a lot of death in this stream. One thing that I am going to be doing tomorrow, pretty much as soon as I wake up, most likely. Tomorrow is going to be my day off YouTube, right? I'm going to have a break. I need a break because I've done nothing really for the past week except work on videos and do video stuff, and yeah, it's been quite a week in terms of things for my channel. So I do need a break tomorrow, but I'm definitely going to be ringing BT. And yeah, hopefully getting my internet sorted out. Because I've now scheduled myself. Because, like, I thought that in order to kind of, like, you know, be good and try and keep getting content out, a schedule would be wonderful for me. And I think, yeah, Mondays will be my days off. Tuesdays will also have no upload, but I'll be, like, editing and filming videos on Tuesdays. Right, oh dear, oh yeah, I want to do that. Right, please. Yes, it fully separated. That is what I want to see. And I'm also going to decouple the payload fairing. No, decouple the payload fairing. Lovely, it's just flown straight through the ship. But it didn't break anything. So that's wonderful. And I'm also going to, you know, give this a slight boost because I want to get up to 125,000 meters. That's ideally where I would be. Hopefully I don't... Whoa! What the hell? What just happened there? Okay, well, that was a thing. Oh dear, that took me by surprise. But anyway, yeah, I was talking, yeah, Mondays and Tuesdays, no video uploads from me, probably. But Tuesdays I will be working on things. Wednesdays I want to do the weekly mod video, because I think that would be a really nice idea. Give me permanent, like, content to do on my channel. It'll give me a bit of a schedule, because I feel like having a schedule will be very important. Thursdays, probably just more filming and editing. And I'm also at my real job on Thursdays. Fridays will be a Kerbal Space Program video, or KSP2 video. And on Saturdays, I want to do something different. And I mentioned this at the beginning of the stream. I don't know if people who were at the beginning of the stream knew about this, like people that have joined since. But I want to start maybe doing a Juna New Origins series. I've had quite a few comments request it. And I know it's quite similar to Kerbal Space Program 2, or like Kerbal Space Program. You build rockets and you launch them, and there's a career mode in it and all of that. So I wanna try that out and see if like there's any interest in a series that I do with Juno New Origins. I've got no idea kind of like what I'm gonna be doing in it yet. Whether they're gonna be silly videos, whether they're gonna be serious. I've got no idea. I've just only really started planning this yesterday and today. But yeah, if they do well, I'll be releasing one of those every Saturday. And then Sunday is obviously live streams. That's when I do my live streams, and I'm going to try and keep that consistent. We'll do a live stream 4 p.m. every single Saturday. That's Sunday, even 4 p.m. my time, 4 p.m. GMT. That's what I want to go ahead and do. I like the mod videos a lot, and those will become much more substantial for a while. Yeah, the modding scene right now, they're just adding so much. I'm going to start this burn now. They are adding an awful amount. They are doing so much work. I should have started this burn way before. Let's bring up Micro Engineer and just see how far away we are from our Apple apps. I think if I keep Orbit up, that will tell me. And how long have I got burn time in this stage? I think that is on Lazy Info, but not Lazy Orbit. It's on Stage Info, but Stage Info doesn't seem to be working. Although, no, oh no, it is. It's telling me I've got 3 minutes and 16 seconds. Oh dear, I think I might need to point up, because I think I am now falling down. Time to Apo, 16 minutes, time to Perry, 8 minutes. Yes, I am falling down. I am falling, so let's start pointing upwards, please, so that I don't fall back into Kerbin's atmosphere, because that would be very terrible. Simple Rockets 2, new name is Juno New Origins. Yes, yeah. So, Juno New Origins, when it released, when it went out of early access, it changed from Simple Rockets 2 to Juno New Origins. I still have it saved as Simple Rockets 2 on my PC. It's it's sat on my desktop with an icon that says Simple Rockets 2. But yeah, no, the new official name, it is Juno New Origins. Carnasa, rockets aren't supposed to go down, silly. No, they're not. That's why we're pointing up. We're pointing up to try and stop this from going down, which would be lovely. This will get into orbit just fine. Absolutely, and I'll have quite a bit of Delta V left, even on this stage by the looks of things, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I'm feeling like I'm getting a lot more frames. This is not the most complicated of vehicles I've ever built, but it is somewhat complex. It's got quite a lot of parts on this stage over here. So, and even looking at Kerbin, like, my frames drop a little bit, right? But they're not terrible. Am I going up yet? Am I going up yet? Yes, I am going up. Right, oops, this is suboptimal. Suborbital. Nope, this is suboptimal. Let's try and flick this round. And I'll wait until we... Actually, no, I want to get my Apple apps up to about 125,000. 125 would be lovely. There we go. And we're going to wait again a little bit until we reach our Apo, and then burn and try and finish off this orbit. And we'll have got the first piece to orbit. And hopefully it shouldn't be difficult to get to Juna. Carnasa, how do you have colonies? I don't have actual colonies. What I'm going to be doing is building, you know, like... what on earth is this doing? Building a colony as a colony was in Kerbal Space Program 1. I mentioned it in the description of this video that, yeah, obviously colonies aren't in the game yet. But yeah, I'm going to be working on it as in, like, I've done lots of colonization in Kerbal Space Program 1. My series, Coming Home Redux, that's all about colonizing all of the planets with big surface bases and doing stuff like that. And that's what this is. I'm just using parts that we build, like normal rockets out of, but I'm going to build, like, lots of structures and place them down on the surface of Juna, and hopefully it'll look quite cool. So it's kind of like a small colony, not one of the actual colonies that the games have. Let's hope this Juna colony isn't a death trap for Kerbals when the Kraken attacks the moment you load. That would be terrible. I feel like that would that might happen, but we will see. Thank you, Andrew Zemprush. Did I say that right? I don't know if I did. I might have absolutely butchered your name, and I'm truly, truly, truly sorry if I did. But thank you for becoming a channel member. Thank you very much. I'm absolutely on course for making YouTube my full-time job now. That is the goal. That is the goal, to be able to do this full-time. And I am close. I'm very close. I'm very excited. That things have been amazing for me ever since Kerbal Space Program 2 released. I've gained and I need to actually burn. Yeah, no, I've gained quite a few new subs. I think I've gained about 7,000 subs over the last month, which is about, you know, like a quarter of my channel. Bloody hell, Roy! Thank you for becoming a member as well. This has been. It's Polish. My family butchered it. Okay. I know I've just completely overburnt this, haven't I? A couple of my neighbours are Polish. They're really lovely people. I actually bumped into one of them earlier on. I went to the shops before starting the stream and he was just walking out of his house, said hello. But I know my wife Alicia is also learning Polish. What did I miss? I am very late. Oh no! So basically, I've fully designed the surface base, although one of the pieces got destroyed and placed into oblivion. And I have launched the first bit that we're going to be sending over to Juna. So I think what I'm going to do after this, I don't know if a Britain Space is still around, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to lower this down, and then I'm going to get transfer calculator up, although it might not work because obviously I've not updated my mods for the first patch. So we'll see if it works. If not, yeah, I will be going away after I finish this live stream. I think I am going to leave and basically get all of my mods updated. I need to update everything. Hello, Beastie. Welcome to the stream. I think that's the first time I've seen you chat. Right, anyway, I need to make sure that I don't accidentally, you know, do something wrong here and completely overshoot this. I want to get a nice, you know, low circular orbit. Those are always nice. 125 kilometer orbit or 131 by 121. I'm quite happy with that orbit. That's fine. That'll do me quite well. There we go. We've got this heckin' chonker in orbit. I've still got 3,079 meters per second of delta V in this stage, apparently, which is quite some. Wait, where's my decoupler for that next stage? Oh my god, please. I mean, even if I just rely on this, that is going to be enough to get me to Juna and capture. I think that might be wrong, though. Where is the decoupler for that stage? That's not the decoupler. Right, where is it? Where is... Did I not place one on? Oh dear. Oops. I may have made a mistake there. Mistakes may have been made. Although I might be able to decouple from the actual payload fairing. Oh no, I got an error message. Please, 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 please say that I'm still live. Nope, I am not. It's dying. Or at least it's not getting enough. Yeah, no, it's died. God damn it. I don't know if I'm still here, because apparently stream do be dead, but my real job, or, yeah, my job at the moment, it's just a part-time job that I work doing escape rooms. I run escape rooms near to where I live, and it's very fun, because, you know, you get to see people doing funny things and silly things. Anyway, yeah, I've been a bit of an idiot, and not been able to, well, I didn't put a decoupler on there. Very, very, very silly, but that is the first bit in orbit. Right, so let's turn RCS off. Let's go to the map screen. And let's set Juna as the target. Whereabouts is Juna? Right, yeah, right now Juna is in a very, very awkward position to get to. I don't want to set Ike. Yeah, no, I don't want to set Ike. I want Juna, please. Let's focus. And let's go... Yeah, set target. Does this still work? It does. Lovely. Nice. So... yeah, we're quite a ways off. We're going to be waiting in orbit for quite some time. So, yeah, we've got other things to launch, though. Not to worry. We've got other things to launch. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the Kerbal Space Center, have a look and see if I can put something else on top of a rocket and try and launch it. So, yeah, let's go back to the VAB and see what we're going to be launching next. You're still live. I'm still here. Oh, thank you. Oh, somewhat fine. It's died. Carnasa 2023 while streaming. Yes, that has been basically my running commentary for this entire live stream. It's died, it's dead, lag, no, BT, die, why, this, that, the other, everything is going terribly. But it's fine. Relay time, Carnasa. Yeah, we could launch the relay next. Absolutely, we could launch the relay next. Where is it? It's over here. It's over here. Now, this is one thing that is... Oh, God. What on earth has happened there? That's not supposed to be there. That's not supposed to be there at all. Anyway, yeah. One of the things that I find a little bit weird, right? So we've now got something in orbit. Now the frames in the VAB go down. It's a little bit annoying. Hello, Grumfox. Thank you for the donation. Thanks for entertainment. Your streams are fun. I've been to a couple of your streams as well, man. They're fun too. If you don't know about Grumfox, he's doing KSP2 content right now as well. Yeah, and he streams quite often. Definitely go check him out. You found your decoupler. Oh, well, the one that I lost earlier on. Yeah, that was what it was, wasn't it? I kind of like went away and it was just like floating off, and I don't know where it went, but yeah, no, that's nice that we found that. But anyway, yeah, this is fine to launch. This is going to require one hell of a one hell of a payload fairing. I think I might want to launch this upside down. Oh dear, Carnasa upside down. Oh no, it's coming back. Because then at least this way, this will be at the top of the payload fairing, and I can kind of like make it gradually expand up and then, you know, have it taper off. I think that's what I'm gonna do. But first, we must remove this. How am I gonna do that? Or first even. Right, so I want to grab that. Yeah, there we go. Get rid of that. I really would like it if, you know, seeing through payload fairings was a little bit easier. So we've got that there. Right. Do I just launch this relay antenna on top of this? Because this is not going to weigh much at all. And I have a very sneaking suspicion. If I launch this relay antenna just on top of this, I can use this to get me to Juna. And I can use this to capture me into a low Juna orbit. Although now it appears that this entire... Oh, no. It's fine. Do you like... Do I Lyle what? Oh no, is it died? Carnasa, tell your PC to stop chugging and freezing the stream maybe. It's not my PC, it's my internet. The thing is very tall. That will be a nice Kraken sandwich. It is very tall, but I feel like we could do this. So what I want to do is I want to grab this. And yeah, I think, oh, it's not actually that wide, which is kind of nice. I'm going to turn this upside down. I'm going to launch this upside down, like inside the payload fairing. And I think what I want to do is just completely get rid of the payload fairing right now. We're going to get a decoupler on here. And I'm going to place that like so. Yeah, like so. Then what I can do is grab this and then do this. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe in it. And then this way, because I'm launching it like, so it's kind of like head down whilst it's in the payload fairing. It will make it a little bit like, I don't want a super wide base that just kind of opens up all of a sudden, which it would do. I can kind of like make it a little bit wider and then eventually, no, I don't want to place you there. Oh God, oh no. Now all of the legs have broken. Of course they have, because I am... because I'm moving something around. Oh, no. Yeah, they have. It's this one. This one's broken. God damn it. Why does it do this? This is not so good. Not so good. And now they're all changing. What the... God, this is so annoying. This is a bug that really gets on my nerves. This is one that has caused me an undue amount of stress. Right, so we'll place that there. That's fine now. Now I have this. Now what I want to do is make this 4-way. I don't know why that didn't copy. Okay, let's try that again. Let's place that like... No. Right, let's just get rid of that strut. Getting rid of that strut. Then I'm going to do this again. Right, okay. No, I want four-way. Why is that? I don't want...
Make it white and black, like a cow too. Double the callbacks, D.
Thank you, EE, for the £14 donation, almost. Make it black and white, like the what? I didn't hear that. I was too busy swapping out of the game to see what the message was. Upside down, Saturn 5. Now, that is merch I would want to get as a t-shirt. That would actually be pretty cool merch for my channel. That's a smart idea. Do some upside down, like rockets, traditional rockets, but upside down. Because one thing as well is, like, whenever I get merch from a band or whatever, I don't want it to be inherently obvious that it's for that thing. Because I'm a bit funny like that. I'm like, yeah, no, I don't want it like that. Yeah, I don't want to be associated with that. I want people that know, like, what it's about to be like, oh, that's from that, yeah. So I think, like, I wouldn't have a merch that just had, like, my logo on it or anything like that. It would be something that's to do with my channel that's not inherently obvious. But if you are a follower of the channel and, like, you see someone that also knows the channel, they'll be like, oh yeah, I know that. I know where that's from. Yeah, that's how, like, what I'd like my take on merch to be if I ever do it. Which, I don't know, the rate my channel's growing, it might be something that I do end up doing, which would be really cool. Right, so I'm going to place these on here. I know, also, whoever did the donation, I do need to actually, like, pay attention to that, because it was a big donation, and I feel really, really bad that I didn't hear that properly, because I was just so, like, shocked that one did come through. I'm really sorry. It was make it black and white like something. I remember hearing that. So we'll make it black and white. Yeah. What else was it though? I am bad streamer. I am bad streamer. I need to get a second monitor. That is the goal, to get a second monitor. There we go. I think I am just going to launch this from here as well, because there is a node at the bottom of this that I can just attach it to. It's going to make this look very weird. Oh no, maybe I can't. Why can't I attach it to there? Why can't I attach it to there? That's weird. No, I'm not wearing my t-shirt upside down. Do I like chilling? I like as in just chilling out. I mean, who doesn't? Upside down Saturn 5 and a Saturn 5 and a Saturn 5 and an N1 rocket. That would be quite good. Your terriers are upside down. Wonderful. Yeah, they are. Thank you for pointing that out. I probably wouldn't have noticed that. That's another thing that is getting quite annoying with this, is things just randomly rotating all the time. I don't know how the antenna on this were positioned, but I can imagine that some of them have probably also... Oh, no, they look fine. They absolutely look fine. Yeah, no, that's fine. All right, so why can't I attach that there? What is getting in the way that would prevent me from attaching that there? If I go get, like, you know... Okay, right, so clearly something is there. So I think what I want to do is get a medium decoupler and then basically get this medium decoupler, right? Right, this one here. Then I'll place that there. And then I will strut this, and then this should be good. That was a... Oh god, I missed that. That was really quick, whatever that was that came up. Oh, I'm bad. I am bad streamer. I am bad streamer. Right, let's get... Why won't that place on there? Hello? And now the legs have broken it. You know what? You know what I'm going to do? Rather than attaching... get away, fuel tank! Rather than attaching this to this, I'm going to attach this to this. And that's still not working. Why? What is this doing? I am so confused. I am really confused. Oh, is that right? Or is that just... No, that is not right. What is going on with this? I just want to put this rocket on that decoupler, but it won't let me. It's not having it. Like, it won't... I don't know what's going on. The SAS is probably upside down too. Yeah, I imagine the probe core will be upside down. Oh, what this? This thing. That might be why? Yeah, that's... Right, let's get rid of that, and I'm going to build another one. And then that way, as soon as I build it out, there we go. I wonder, Beastie, you might be a genius. Beastie, you are a genius. Thank you very much for that, because that has now... Oh, now apparently I'm controlling from here. That has now fixed my problem. Thank you, Beastie! Beppis. I'm going to wait a few years for KSP2 to get good. Hopefully it won't take a few years, but yeah, there are obviously a lot of problems with it at the moment. Right, why have you done this? If I pick you up, can we stay in the right place? There we go. Wonderful. Now, what I'm going to have to do is offset this ever so slightly. And did I just place that without a decoupler? I think I might have done. That was dumb. I do not want to be doing that. I want a decoupler on here for definite. Absolutely. So we're going to get that there and place that there. And then we'll come here and place that there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to offset this little like payload fairing section just a little bit so that, you know, it's below these legs. And then, oh, whoa, ooh, I wasn't even holding that then. And then I'm going to build the world's biggest fairing. No, I didn't want to do that. No, anything but that. Damn it, I'm going to have to do that again. Yeah, time to build the world's biggest fairing and try and get this to space. I'm just going to be launching this. I'm not going to bother with multi-parts to the mission whilst the game is being like this. No, is it going to be wide enough? Yes! Look at that! Look at that! That is a fairing and a half. Oh my god, it's beautiful. It's amazing. Right, so we can bring this up. And yeah, this is going to be friggin' hard to fly. I can almost guarantee it. This is going to be really difficult. So what we want to do is that. Then I want to bring this up quite a bit. And we will be ready to launch. And I think I'll launch this as just one bit. This fairing is definitely a Kerbal Space Program fairing. Juna beckons. Hi, Jimmy. The stream can never end. Oh, no. Oh, no. I should do one of those streams one time where it's like... I know Pilot did one where it's like every sub I get, like another minute is added to the stream. That would be quite a fun idea, especially if I wanted to gain a lot of subs. I think Pilot might have done it for every donation, for every like $1 I get, the stream goes on for another XXX amount of time. I was never interested in those kinds of streams because I feel like that's almost a beg for money and I don't like doing that. Right, so we're gonna have this be all weird. Can I get that to... No, now it's broken. And then, yeah, it doesn't kind of like correct itself until it gets like a long way out. But there we go. This is almost done. This is the TD channel sending a Christmas tree to Pluto, right? We're sending a Christmas tree just into orbit right now. I have sent a Christmas tree somewhere before as well. I did that before, TD. I sent a Christmas tree to Europa. I swear. It was my video first. God, I sound like Spino now. Oh, that was all fun and games on Discord. Yeah, Spino. I wonder if he's patiently watching in the stream, just waiting for me to make a mistake so he can come in and say, I did this first. This was my idea. Carnasa is mediocre. Oh, Christmas rocket. Oh, Christmas rocket. Yeah, indeed. Well, there we go. This is done. This is finished. Look at that. That is a beautiful... You know what? You know what? We can colour things in now. Let's paint it green. And it can actually be a freaking Christmas tree. This is going to be amazing. I want to do just the part, please. Maybe I can get some, like, red as the accent. And then that way, you know, it's like tinsel running down the side. I want that. Look at it! It's hideous! But it's a Christmas tree. We're launching a Christmas tree on top of SLS. Wonderful. Anyway, I think that's that done for this rocket. And of course, my staging is now completely screwed up yet again. So I think what I'm going to do is get that down there. Down there. Yep, that's now stage 1. And then I want that to be stage 2. Right? No, stage 2, please. Stage 2. Decouplers and those go off. And then stage... Yep, that comes down... what's that one? No, that goes up. Right? And I'm just trying to figure out, this is... Staging is actually way more difficult in KSP2, I've found, because they don't have anything like the parts window back. So when you had stages in the old game, in KSP1, what you do is, if you didn't really know where a part was, you'd right-click it, and it would bring up the part window for that part, and then you could have a look at your rocket and be like, oh, it's that thing. Obviously, parts action window, or parts manager, does, like, it brings up the entire rocket, so there's no way that they can do that, and that was a really, really, really useful feature from KSP1 when it came to staging. Just saying, would be nice to have that again. Alt-tab out quickly. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. And all the other ones that are coming through at the moment. Thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. I hope you have a good time whilst you are here, and enjoy the content. And also, like, I'm saying thank you for subscribing whilst I'm doing this. I don't know if those people are actually in this live stream, or if they're just subscribing off the back of the 2 videos that I've done over the past couple of days, because the 2 videos that I have done over the past couple of days have been very, very, very successful. I think the patch video got 50,000 views in the first day, which is just unheard of for a channel like mine, which is mental. And then the video, the Matt Lown thing that I did released earlier on today, Am I Dead Again? I am dead again. Brilliant. Why die? An upside down green carrot. Now I am watching a Carnasa stream. Yes. I think I'm back live. I might be back live. Am I back live? Yes. Apparently I am back live. I'm not getting much data at the moment, but yeah, I definitely need to sort out my internet. I don't even know what I was saying. I probably missed loads of that because the stream cut out, which is less than ideal. I can't remember what I was ranting on about, or at least talking about. It wasn't really a rant. I was in quite a happy, chirpy, cheerful mood. Anyway, here we go. I think this is ready to be launched. I've got the Christmas tree ready. I've got the staging. Oh, I was talking about staging in KSP1, wasn't I? Yeah, the way staging was done in KSP1 was much better. Just because, like, you could right-click on a part, blah, blah, blah. I don't know if that came through, but yeah, there we go. That's all I'll say about it, and hopefully I won't be repeating myself. Right, one last final thing. I think this wants to come down to about there. And I don't know why it places it underneath. That's also something that's annoying. That goes, although I think what I will do is move that into there, and then that should be good. Right, we're going to be launching SLS Christmas Tree. Wonderful. This is going to make for great content for the video. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to call this the Juna Relay Tower. Juna Relay Tower. Relay Tower. And we'll save that. We'll save it. And then I know that this is this one. And it looks like it's light enough to just launch. So I think, yeah, I think I'll just go to Launchpad 1 and launch this and see if this goes okay. The spike. Paint the rocket green and fairing orange for space carrot. Oh, I could have done that. We could have launched an entire carrot to space. But anyway, no, we're going to launch an SLS with a Christmas tree on top. Look at the frames. Look, that's way better than what I was getting before. This is amazing. Oh my God, what on earth has happened to my staging? I sorted that out before I even left the vehicle assembly building. What happened there? Anyway, no, this is all looking good. We are going to... I've also got no idea if I've got enough delta V. 5,402 meters per second is not enough, I don't think. But yeah, and the water's going already. Oh, it's just go. So I might launch as soon as I hit space. Ah, another thing. Oh, what I want to do is open up the parts manager, go to command. Where is command? I do have... There should be a little probe core there. So I should be able... But I've got no command. Why do I have no command? Oh, it's pods, isn't it? Yeah, here we go. So what I want to do is control orientation reversed, and there we go. I've got a blue thing back up, which is wonderful. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Anyway, let's launch this. Let's hit Z. Yep, got everything good. Hit spacebar, and we might launch it away, but here we go. Oh no, there is a countdown. Do I like your name? Spaced out. That's pretty cool. Probe core is backwards, yeah, looking good. Carnasa, do I know Imagine Dragons? I do know Imagine Dragons. I mean, my band covered Radioactive like 10 years ago. I can't remember how long ago it was, but it was a long time ago. I do quite like them. I know they're overplayed and everyone wants to hate on Imagine Dragons, but I always quite liked them before they were overplayed. Yeah. They're alright. It's under pods. Yes. I was completely missing that. But we have now launched. We are on our way to space and hopefully everything goes alright. We're launching a Christmas tree. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I have lost my struts. Yeah. Well, this is going well. When I turn right, it goes that way. Oh, it's because I was facing the wrong way. It's a little bit wobbly, but it's not the end of the world, right? Yeah, let's just launch like this. No, I've lost it. Oh, that's annoying. It looks like we are not getting to space today. At least I don't think we are. It's, I should have checked the nav ball, but yeah, it was going in the wrong direction. I mean, I still might be able to get to space with this, but I don't think I'll have enough Delta V to get to Juna afterwards. Let's just keep going in this direction for a bit and see if I can get it to orbit. It's a Ferris wheel that Kerbalize. How was I not subscribed? Thank you for subscribing, Talent Lethuli. Is that how that said? Oh my. Hi, hello Ronking. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It actually looks more like a carrot currently. It does look a bit like a carrot. You know, I think like if I did make the bottom bit green and the top bit orange, it would look also quite carroty, like with the bottom bit being like the stem coming out. Right, so I need to make sure that I'm tapping. Oh, this feels weird. I'm going the wrong way, but yeah, this is very wobbly. And yeah, no, that's confusing. That's really confusing. I'm gonna revert that to the VAB and try and fix that because flying, I could have rotated it. I should have rotated it. That would have been smart. Carnasa, did you watch the SLS launch live stream when it happened? I did. I watched that live. It was very, very cool. Hi, Carnasa. Hello, Stamp Steinberg YouTube. I'm assuming that stands for YT. Seems like you need to strut your stuff. Yes, I do. And it was strutted. But the struts, I don't know what happened to them. They disappeared. And I don't know why. Probably because I changed the design of this. But I did have struts connecting the top and the bottom of this, and I had struts there, but they seem to have gone walkabouts. Who knows where they went? They obviously didn't want to exist on my rocket anymore, but that's fine, because I can come in here and I can do this, and there we go. And they're going to be green. Lovely. We do want those green struts, and then I think if I come here and then place that there, and then that there, there we go, that's fine. That's a little bit better. Right. I think I can just launch this again, but I want to make sure that this is the right orientation. Screw it, I'll just launch again and try. I'm sure it will be fine. Nothing could go wrong. Right? It's destined for greatness, this, I believe. What does Z do? Z is full throttle. Yeah, hitting Z makes the throttle go brrr, basically. Right, have I just died again? I think I have. No. Yeah, I have. Oh, that's annoying. But anyway, I'm going to carry on talking because I don't know when I'm going to be back. But what I'm going to do is we're going to reverse it. Let's have a look. Is 90 in the right direction? I can't see. UI scaler is a little bit too much overkill for this, but if I go into settings and come into, I think it's under display, general, input, no, accessibility, graphics, accessibility, where is UI scaler? Ah, there. If I bring that up to just like, you know, normal size, that might help a little bit with this launch. Right, so we're going to come back out, and that is saying 270. So yeah, I need to flip this rocket around. I need to flip this rocket around, which is a little bit of annoyance, but it's fine. Anyway, we are going to be launching. Hopefully this time it works. Bye, Carnasa. Bye, Panda Bear Gaming. What's the payload? The payload here is a relay tower that we're going to be landing on the surface of Juna. And I've just realised that I want to be on this view. Look at that. It's amazing. We're going to face upwards. And we we are going to turn immediately because I want to be going towards 90 using, oh god, using the right key, like D. D is where I want the D. I've always wanted the D. You can quote me on that. Yeah, we want to be going right, pressing D, so I needed to do a little bit of a spin around there. Right, we're going 113 meters per second. Excuse me. And we're going to start pitching over. And look, it is much better. It is much easier to be controlled. And the frames are much better than I was getting before. Yeah, things are just looking much better for Kerbal Space Program 2. Carnasa, best YTB. What's a YTB? Also, I'm American, so say Z. I say Z. Because I am from the United Kingdom. I am British, and that's what we say. The Russians copying rocket. A flying carrot from Ohio on top of an SLS rocket. Quoted, screenshotted, got him. I knew that would lead to some things, which is why, obviously, I said that afterwards. It's always funny to be gotten over the course of a live stream. Right, so my solids are almost out. And I'm just going to let them go like this. I'm quite happy just pointing this way and letting my solids release. And hopefully they don't crash into the side of my rocket, because, yeah, I think this is fine. The RO Carrot flies again! Playing KSP1, want to build an SSTO satellite launcher. What satellite do I build? A big one. A very big one. Right, let's decouple those. Lovely. Wonderful. And the carrot is going to make its way to space. And I think what I'll do is I'll stick to orbital mode. And in fact, no, we're like 30 kilometers up. I think I can control this just fine. And I'm just gonna, you know, move this like over here, like here. Yeah, there we go. And we'll try and get this to like 125 kilometers. And hopefully I have enough delta V to get into orbit and then into space. Not into space, to get into orbit and then all the way over to Juna, because right now, I mean, I'm almost finished with this stage, and I'm not going particularly fast, which is not good, although I'll be going about like 1,500 or thereabouts meters per second by the time this stage cuts out, which might be alright. We might be good. They said they with the KSC. Could you maybe download a Starship mod? There's no Starship mods for Kerbal Space Program 2 yet, as far as I'm aware. There's one part mod that I have seen that has got some sort of release, and I will be covering that in my next mod video that should hopefully be coming out on Wednesday. Right, so we have first stage cut off. Now what I'm going to do is decouple and activate this engine. That should be 4,100 and whatever, delta V. That should be fine to get us to Juna, to get us into orbit, and then also capture. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. So I'm going to decouple the payload, and it didn't crash. Lovely, there we go. We can see that we have a relay antenna. I don't know why, and why do they do that? Why does that do that? I don't get it. I'm so confused. I'm very much confused why that decides to just randomly drop out of space after it's flown a little bit away. That's, I mean, it's quite funny. It has been entertaining me, but it is quite strange. I really want to make a space station, but I have no idea how to rendezvous. In KSP2 or KSP1? Because in KSP1, what you can do is you can download MechJeb and have it do an auto rendezvous for you. And then you kind of like see how rendezvous are performed. And I personally find that quite a good way to learn how to do rendezvous. But basically what you want to do is, so say like if I get my map screen up right now, hopefully nothing is falling out of orbit. You know what, why don't I rendezvous with the Juna power bit, and I'll show you exactly what there is to do, you know, help out. And this could be a rendezvous tutorial that is currently behind us, which means I need to, right, in order for that to catch up as quickly as possible, that needs to be in a lower orbit. The lower orbit you are in, the faster you are traveling. Because we are currently in a much lower orbit than that, that means that that is going to like take a really long time to catch up with us. Because rather than that catching up with us, we're trying to catch up with that. And that is like further away. So if we were higher than that, that would catch up quicker. But I suppose I could leave this here and just do it here. But yeah, once you've got into like roughly a circular orbit, the next thing that you want to do is you want to like select it as your target, and you want to make sure that your planes are the same. Like you don't have any sort of weird kind of, yeah, descending node and ascending node. You want that to be as close to 0 as possible. So this is quite good, but realistically you want it to be like 0.1, 0.2 in order to get like a nice rendezvous. Then you wait around a couple of times in orbit, and basically once you are close enough to it, so say if we were in a lower orbit and I was like there and it was there, then I'd start planning out my maneuver node to try and rendezvous with it. And usually, if you've got a perfect like ascending descending node, it's only gonna be a prograde burn or a retrograde burn, which is quite nice to do. How do you download a mod? You can download mods for KSP1 on CCAN. If you want to download mods through KSP2, I'd recommend going and checking out my previous 2 modding videos, because I explain it exactly in there and give visual examples. Carnasa, does a Carnasa clips channel exist? I don't think so. I don't think think any clips channels exist of me. I don't really have many clips to say, I don't think. But I don't know. But we're going to get this to orbit now. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Anyway, we are... Oh no, I shot past my Apple apps. I want to go prograde and try and get this into, you know, a nice circular orbit. That's always nice. What would you like KSP3 to look like? God, that's a long way off. We're still waiting for, like, the final bits of KSP2. I've got no thoughts on what I'd like KSP3 to look like. Maybe an entire galaxy that you could go to. That would be amazing. I accidentally hit Z then and completely overburnt. Oh, well, that's fine. But yeah, we've got this into orbit. Brilliant. I've got 2 pieces of the Juna surface base up to orbit. 3,176 meters per second of delta V is going to be absolutely adequate. That's going to be way more than enough than I'm going to need to get to Juna, to capture at Juna, and then land at Juna. But I think I might end the stream there now, because it's been almost 4 hours, and it's been quite a stressful 4 hours, if I'm going to be particularly honest. There's been all sorts of crashes and internet dying and everything going wrong, but I'm gonna probably go away and finish working on the launch vehicles, and I might live stream this again. I might do another stream tomorrow if I'm feeling up to it. I'm not entirely sure. That's not going to be part of my newfangled schedule that I've got planned out, so don't expect it. Like streaming schedule now is going to be Sundays 4 PM for about 4 hours. That's what I'm going to be going for. So yeah, if I maybe get a little bit bored in the day and I've like thought, oh, you know what, let's do a stream, then maybe I will stream tomorrow. But I think I could also really do with a day off doing YouTube stuff, because I've been doing it non-stop for the past like 3 weeks. So I need a little bit of a break. And then Tuesday I'm going to be working on the mod video, which is going to be great. Anyway, thank you everyone for coming along. Thank you for the new members. 5 new members over the course of this live stream. That has been absolutely fantastic. I'm taking this full time now. That is the goal. That is my next big goal. I think my big goal for March was hit 25k subscribers, and I don't know if I'm on that yet, but I know I must be damn close with all of the subscribers that have been coming through. And yeah, I was almost there earlier on today. So yeah, next big goal I think is actually becoming full-time YouTuber man, which would be really cool. Like, that's such a cool job title. I'm a full-time content creator. Check me out. But yeah, no, it's been brilliant. Thank you everyone. Donations too. Until the next one, I have been Carnasa, and we're going to get a black screen whilst I get out of this, out of the game. And I will see you later. Thank you for coming along.